You gain weight on your forehead. That's crazy. On your eyelids.
Yeah,
like that's
everywhere.
So
that's
crazy.
How bad it is.
Fair.
You start gaining weight at places because it just needs somewhere to be stored.
And you met your wife when you looked like this?
No, I was a bit fitter.
I
was a bit fatter. No, I was a bit fatter than that, but only a little bit more. No, I guess that was probably two years after that photo, maybe a year after that photo. So it got pretty bad pretty quickly.
Women are great. The fact that she's stuck with that.
Well, fuck you. I'm a delightful person.
It's actually quite impressive that you did that in 2 years. Actually.
Oh, yeah.
Like, such a change.
I think it was a lot of things happened.
Yeah.
So it was like, what was it? I quit football, so you're going to gain weight. And then COVID right afterwards, the first lockdown, gain weight. Then I met the love of my life.
Yeah.
That's a weight gaining situation.
Yeah.
Then we had a second COVID. Then I got married. All these things are like weight gain. And they all happened very quickly.
Yeah.
You know?
Fair.
Because I feel like what normally happens is you get whatever, you're in your 20s. This is for someone with a normal life thing, whatever. And then you finish high. Maybe you gain some weight afterwards. And then you have this time of not being terrible. And then you find you get married in your 30s. And then you let yourself go. I've just moved that all forward.
How old are you?
24.
Fuck off, you're 24.
I'm 24 years old.
You're not 24 years old.
I am 24 years old.
You're 24 years old?
I'm 24 years
How old are you in
age.
that photo?
Huh?
You're not 24 years old.
I am.
You actually?
I'm 24.
You're married?
I'm married.
That's crazy.
I got married at 22. 22 years old.
Fair, you really are a bogan.
That
is damn. Is it like the farmer lifestyle? You think you were just like
no, not at all. I think I wanted to
have a woman that can easily escape. She's
absolutely.
Contractually blinded.
Now I can get as fat as possible.
It costs her like $5,000 to get rid of you now.
Yeah,
that's what marriage is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it would be
it's
very
a lot
annoying.
of admin to get rid of me.
I guess so. I think obviously I love her. People thought it was a bad idea, so that makes you go, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I didn't want to get married just because I was a particular age.
Right.
You don't want to be like, oh, I'm 33 now.
Yeah, really?
We'll get married. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'd only get married if I was going to have kids.
Okay.
Because then there's something with life insurance or something.
Yeah, sure.
You get a discount on taxes. So if I'm
you
fucking having
do
a
get
kid
something like that, I guess so. But in Australia, they have a what's it called? Once you live for someone with 2 years, you get most of the legal benefits of being married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fair. So there was no...
Just a nice thing to do, I guess.
There was no plus side. You just were like, that's crazy you got married.
I just like her.
But, but if you like her, just date her.
No. No, I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do. I got a wife.
You're betting $5.
I got a wife.
That is cool to say wife.
It's so cool to say
and
wife.
I really want to be proposed to. I'm happy to be proposed. I want to be engaged for and I'm happy to keep on being proposed to as well.
Oh, you just want to, okay.
And I would happily have a day where I spend $2,000 on a dress and everyone's like, oh, it's Rebecca's day.
Yeah.
Everyone, you got to say Rebecca's the hottest.
They have to say that.
Yeah, that's the rule of the wedding.
Say it.
Yeah.
I'm glowing. I'm fucking glowing. Anyway, welcome to the Ramsey Smith Isn't Funny podcast, guys. We're joined this week by Rebecca, who is here. Say hi.
Hello. Do
you want to plug your Instagram or something at the top?
Yes. To the 3 people who are watching this.
Hey, 20 views on YouTube. Thank you very much.
People I know.
Probably. No, there'll be a couple of leftovers from Australia, I reckon.
Yeah, follow me.
Who might be there.
If you want to see more of this.
She's got some sketches that I don't think they're that good.
Yeah.
Your Instagram sketches.
Well, you don't like the one of me just pointing at something?
Yeah, that sucks.
You know what? I was like, let's go back and revisit this, and then suddenly it's just because all of the angry comments being like, this is horrendously filmed.
Yeah.
And the algorithm. I've realized actually you don't make stuff that's funny, make things that people hate.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. But then you don't it doesn't really benefit you, I think, in the long run.
Yeah.
Like no one's like, oh, go see this hour by this person I hate. You know what I mean? It's not how it works. It's just people in a different country.
Yeah.
I fucking want to kill this bitch.
The thing is,
but you probably have a speed run for getting hate because you're a woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can really play that. Really play that angle.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, you're right.
You know?
I should. I can make some... But the
You
thing
should
is...
just do stuff of you getting confused about stuff.
Yeah.
And just like, what a dumb fucking bitch. It should be you listening to jokes and then going, I don't get it.
Yeah.
And just every post is that.
I mean, yes, you know, because you saw that guy that was like, I'll do the thing where it's like, I'm watching male comedians and so they make me laugh, and then sit,
really?
yeah, and then sit, and then be like,
through.
this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but also
when are they going to talk about their
like the worst
vaginas?
one.
I know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, we're here. Rebecca is a comedian. Some
people would dispute that.
You asked to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
One of the few people who requested this, who requested to come on here. But yeah, this is kind of funny. This is something that's happened with us. This is from my perspective, right? So we have a mutual friend named enemy of the podcast.
Yeah. Hey,
fuck.
If you're watching this, fuck him. Go send him death threats if you're watching this.
Kill yourself today. That's what we want from you. Okay? No, he's a good guy. But no, he's a great guy. But no, so you found out at Edinburgh that I was a virgin.
Yeah.
Okay?
He said not to speak about this.
What?
Yeah.
On the pod?
He doesn't want people to know.
That
we
he's a
could
virgin?
blank his name. We could.
I'm not blanking shit, all right? But you can come on the pod if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to come fight.
If you want to come and refute it,
you
can say that or whatever. All right, well, someone we know is a virgin. Okay? And then so I'm hanging out with this guy. I get a message from you.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just being like, hey, this guy's a virgin.
Yeah, I can't believe you let this happen.
I can't believe you let this happen, blah, blah, blah. And then at this point, I think I've only met you. We've only seen each other like once or twice. We've only interacted once or twice. And like, whatever, I get this message, I get like another one being like, you have to do something about this. And in my mind, I'm like, immediately I think, oh, you should rape him. It's like a funny thing to say. You know what I mean? Yeah. Immediately.
To be fair, his God can't be against that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, it's kind of a little like, oh, well.
Yeah, it's a little footnote in the Quran.
Yeah.
What happens if you get raped by a lady? You're like, no harm, no foul. I don't know.
No haram, no foul.
No haram, no foul. That's pretty good. So then I think I'll be like, oh, you should rape him. Then I go, hold on a second. This is a comedian I've met twice. Can't just be dropping a rape joke. You know what I mean? To some lady comedian I've only met twice. And the next morning you message being like, yeah, I should rape him. And I'm like, oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, be scared.
Be scared. But we'll bleep you. I don't know. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I can't be bleeping names out here. I got to do work. This just goes out. This goes into the ether. We're in 4 minutes and everyone stopped listening this far anyway. It's completely fine.
Yeah, fair. So have you been in Macedonia?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, but did you live there?
No, I had no. God no. Where is Macedonia, would you say? Could you say off the top of your head?
Macedonia?
Yeah, I couldn't until I met my wife. Like she said she's from Macedonia and I thought,
oh really? I was thinking it's got to be near Australia.
Oh really?
Isn't
I had to look at her and be like, well, I thought it was like Africa. But then I look at my wife, I'm like, well, it's not Africa. You know what I mean? That's the first thing she said. Well, it's not Africa. Where is it?
Is it near like Russia? Maybe it's
just above Greece.
Really?
Believe it or not,
that is interesting.
It's a little Balkan country. Good food.
Yeah, the Balkans. Struggle creates good food. They
are struggling.
Have you had the Lithuanians' food?
I haven't had Lithuanian food.
Oh, that is surprisingly good. They've somehow made it's just like little flour dumplings and like just meat.
Just
stew.
meat
but
stew,
they've
potatoes.
made it's like the most basic thing, but they've it's outstanding.
Yeah.
Who would have thought the Lithuanians? Apparently Czech food though is horrendous.
Really?
I've heard, yeah.
Czech food. I hear beer is very cheap there.
Yeah.
Beer's cheaper than bottled water.
Or you need it for how bad the food is.
You gotta get drunk because you're just fucking eating dog shit.
It's
food.
like I think it's like just like
what's
mashed
got
potatoes.
the worst cuisine?
Oh, there's one that begins with B. One country that begins with B that apparently maybe it is. I don't
British?
know. No.
Hey. What would you say British cuisine is?
Oh, it's my nana's old cooking. She would get meat and put water in it.
Yeah.
And cook it for 10 hours.
Nice.
And it makes the most incredible gravy.
Okay.
But the meat is horrendous. Like the meat is just
the
like
meat,
because there's no
all the
seasoning. It was
flavour
water,
just
it's
gets taken out into the gravy.
But the gravy is the
But
most
you've got the gravy to eat
outstanding-
with the meat.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
you've extracted meat flavour to put on the meat to flavour. That's pretty
And then me and my granddad, we would share the rest of the gravy and we'd drink the rest in
you
a
drinking
cup.
straight gravy?
Yeah, yeah,
This
in
is
a glass
ridiculous.
at the end of the meal.
That's crazy.
It's the best gravy ever.
It sounds good though.
Yeah.
Just gravy by itself.
And it's like
It's
pure.
It's really
a
good.
whole loaf of meat has been.
A loaf of meat.
Isn't
That's
that what
a
they call it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I
I think that's a weird way to describe it. Loaf of meat. Okay, so that's British food.
Yeah.
What would you say? So you were saying the worst one. It starts with a B.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
But you
don't
don't
want to
know.
hate on a country I can't even remember the name
Yeah?
of.
What
but,
countries start with B? Brazil.
No, not maybe not Bosnia.
Botswana.
No, I feel like they'd have good food.
Where's Bosnia? That's also in the Balkans. No,
yeah.
they'd be cooking good.
Yeah.
The whole peninsula, all they got is food.
Yeah, really.
Well, their economy's just dog shit. But
Don't they have hot women in the Balkans?
They say that, but then you go there.
I don't know. I've seen
I don't know.
I've seen like a 50-year-old minx who's
Really?
she's actually a comedian.
I feel like
she's hot as shit.
they age badly most of the time.
Really?
Well,
No,
they become
I think
those babushkas where they hunch over.
a babushka.
Yeah, babushka.
What is a babushka?
Babushka like an old lady, a grandma. I think.
Oh, is it? Fair.
That's what I've been.
A babushka.
led to believe.
I think that I'd call my cat babushka.
You call your cat babushka?
I think I'm now writing that down in my.
Is your cat an old
names.
lady?
No, my cat is not called babushka.
Oh, you don't. Oh, sorry.
I'm
okay.
like taking it for a future cat name.
Future cat. Okay.
My cat. I wanted to call my cat, and I do call my cat Mr. Giggles.
Okay.
Because he's the
but that's not his
cat.
legal name.
No.
No.
But
okay.
my mum refuses. My mum says his name's Milo. But I've said Mr. Giggles to him enough that I feel like I'm getting in there with the Mr. Giggles.
Yeah. Do you guys have Milo over here, the chocolate?
No, we have Nesquik, and yeah, I know you always
No
say it's not the
good.
same.
No good. Milo's something else.
Yeah.
I think I had a cat named Milo. Hold on. My first cat that died, it got ran over. You ever see a really flat cat on the road? You ever seen one of those? Just flattened
Yeah.
out. You know, they get like crispy almost. Because they get hard really quick. When things die, they get really hard. It's weird.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that. You think they get soft because there's no life in them. But apparently it's our life force that's keeping its fluid.
Yeah.
So when you get dead, you get
You stiff forever.
get bricked up. I don't know.
A man can finally
Achieve.
if you're struggling with your man ladies and you can't
Kill
get
him.
it up, yeah.
Kill him and ride
and
him.
he'll stay stiff for eternity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any funeral plans for yourself? Anything you want to do?
I mean, the thing is, I mean, I'm not gonna be there. I hope.
That's the worst part about your funeral.
Yeah, I hope everyone is sad. I don't know. I think there maybe should be a sacrifice. at my funeral.
Someone else has to die?
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Giggles?
yeah. I
Mr.
think
Giggles
I'm
gone.
hiring. I don't know. Maybe I should leave a recording or something just in case I die. Like a fun, like
Yeah.
yeah. I
You
think
can like
that's actually
MC your own funeral through a recording.
yeah. Everyone should write a letter. Or record something for their funeral.
Okay. Yeah,
that
definitely.
should be a thing.
I want to have it a theme, but a theme of something I don't like. Like a movie I've never seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like this is a Mrs.
And everyone's like,
Doubtfire.
oh, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, like what? Did he like it? They go, no, he didn't
I've
at
spent all
all.
that time wondering what.
Yeah, but for some reason we've got a Mrs. Doubtfire impersonator
Yeah.
here who we haven't told it's a funeral yet. She's kind of learning as she's there. She's like, oh shit. People are sad.
Having a funeral of like it's a roast. It's your
Ooh, yeah,
final.
yeah,
that would actually.
That's good. Have you seen the guy that's got taxidermied?
No.
It's him like sitting in a chair with like a crown, and he's like, there's a photo from a guy looking up, like sitting down, he's like on stage like this, and they're like, oh, I'm leaving the funeral.
That's sick.
But I would like that.
I
I definitely want there to be like comics doing bits, but like really bad. I want it to be advertised as an open mic for people I don't know.
Getting open micers and they want to then do the theme though of
and then be like, hey, by the way, this is a funeral, but like don't just to see how everyone deals with it. You know what I mean? Like new comics deal with the fact that this is a funeral they're playing.
Yeah.
You know? Because I feel like there'd be a lot of comics like in the audience who know me. They're not allowed on. They cannot get stage time. Just like bad comics. Some will be like, hey, it's not a bringer, it's not a stayer. You can leave right after if you want to. But you got to do 5.
That is nice.
Yeah, because I don't want people to have a good time at my funeral.
Would you have the priest be the MC still? And
I don't think I'm getting a priest.
Really?
I might get an imam. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Get one of each religion. Get a rabbi,
and
a priest,
they give you a review of like what the chances are of you getting into
that's
there.
Good. Which religion you reckon you got the most chance of getting into?
Ooh. Maybe the Sikhs.
The Sikhs?
Oh, the Hindus, because they've got a lot of gods.
They do have a lot.
So like one of them's got to like me.
Just one has to like you.
One's going to be like the god of like being a whore.
Yeah.
They've got to be like, come on, guys.
All right, you're going to go to whore heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, because I know the least about it. All the others I know.
You know you were breaking the rules.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
know that's even worse. I think surely if you were just a child who grew up in a closet or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like you never heard of any of these religions.
No, you go to hell. That's how it works. It's my favorite thing about most of those religions. One of those when a baby just dies and like, sorry. It goes to the middle one, purgatory. That's a terrible system.
Yeah.
You know?
Is purgatory just the one where you wait, or is that the one that's like the middle hell?
Some have you wait. And
that's limbo.
That's limbo. And then some of them, it's just like you're just kind of there. It's nothing. You just kind of wander around in like a field, like a wheat field, I imagine.
Yeah, fair. There's still like no emails.
Yeah, exactly. Just chilling.
Crazy how powerful emails are.
Emails
the other day, like an email fucking.
The fact that anyone can contact me at any time is the worst thing ever.
But also, like, you can get fired through an email. Like, emails.
Yeah, exactly.
You
can find out some bad news.
Normally, emails are bad news.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just a lot of spam.
Yeah. I tried to sign up for. I just thought because like I was struggling with Hinge with women.
Okay.
Because they never reply. I have now found a good app. It's called Her, but before that,
it's called what?
Her, and all the lesbians should get on.
That's a lesbian app.
Yeah. Because I went on Field. I don't know if I'm an idiot.
Lesbian following.
But I think Field is for like non-monogamy things.
I heard that Field was the fetish one.
Yeah.
So you can be like, I want to get tied up and whipped.
Yeah.
And you'll pair with someone on that basis.
Yeah, but it seems to be like, I thought so, but it was also, I was like, I was looking for a monogamous woman relationship, and it seemed to be like all monogamous couples. I don't know if I'm an idiot, and I thought I think it might be a polyamorous thing, because they were like all couples.
Yeah,
basically.
gotcha.
Or like all said that they were like, you know, polyamorous, where I'm like, I would want thingy. But so I downloaded Muzzmatch. Because I was like, maybe
you're definitely going to hell.
This is going to be an untapped market of like the lesbians that are on there looking for
lesbian Muslims.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't do it.
Nice.
We should believe that.
Muzzmatch sounds like a lesbian thing as well.
Yeah. Like
Muzz without Muzz is like 50-50 Muslims or like some
like hairy pussy.
Yeah, hairy pussy. Exactly what it is. Muzzmatch. All right.
You get muzzled.
Sounds like what you're going to do to our mutual friend.
Yeah. No, you left me on a hill.
He got muzzled. He left you on a hill. What a bitch. I am going to have to bleep that now, aren't I? I don't like that. But that's all right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's going to build controversy.
Making me do work. Ooh, who was it?
You should badly bleep it is what you should do.
Yeah.
It's like obvious who it is.
Yeah, absolutely. The one where the bleeps come in afterwards.
Yeah.
You know, he tried. It's fine. I did my best.
Yeah. Bleep like 2 of them.
Yeah. But no, that's cool. So you're wearing PJs.
Yeah. I often do that. I'm either like putting in like 110% effort or I'm in PJs.
Okay.
It's kind of how I live my life.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you get a lot of weird looks? You took public transport here.
Yeah.
Do you need pajamas? I guess no one's going to care.
I honestly just could give less of a...
Nice.
I think it's actually... Yeah, because it's like, I don't know, I'm comfy.
But...
I think it's like...
Are you going to like sleep in those? I think if they're looking at me, I'm like,
they're jealous that they're not in their
pajamas. Are you
pajamas.
going to sleep in those tonight?
No, I'll change into
You'll
pajamas.
change. So they're just kind of day clothes.
Yeah.
But they just happen to be pajamas.
I don't know, why have we control the planet? Why have we decided that, like, the uncomfy clothes or the clothes that we wear all the time? Like,
I
surely
guess
you
so.
would much rather wear pajamas right now. Like, you put these jeans on for your audience. Is that who are you wearing these jeans for?
This is for the audience.
Is this for me?
This
You're
is
trying to
for
get. This is for the female.
This is for the female gaze. What I'm doing here.
Jeans.
But no, I think it's just a I don't know, but with the pajamas, I only have so many pajamas, right?
Well, why?
Well, that's I guess where I've trapped myself. But I don't want to have. I want to all my pajamas. I want to know don't have outside on them.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
But then you.
But these pajamas don't have outside.
Have all your clothes
but you have
pajamas.
to keep track of them, and then you'll see a pair of pajamas and go, "Did I wear this outside?"
Nah, they're not crispy. They've still got time in the
No, I don't want anything that's ever been on the tube in my bed.
Nah, I think because then it's good for your immune system.
It's
to
not
have a bit of tube.
No,
on your bed.
but you get that on the tube. The bed should be the clean space. I'm pretty autistic on the bed, by the way. I get pissed off at my wife. She comes home and she like lies down in her work clothes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
really. Wow, you're
really
you're an OCD person.
I don't want. I want it to be clean.
That's great.
I want it to be clean in the bed where I
think
sleep.
if anything, the tubeness is actually improving the cleanliness of my bed. To be fair,
well, that's disgusting.
It's like nice to have a bit of.
You have like sheets that are like the lining of the tube sheets. You have like repurposed. You're messaging, emailing TFL, being like, "What do you do when you're refurbished?
Yeah.
Can I have those? Can I They look warm. They look nice.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
You're a disgusting person, you would say.
Yeah. I think if I was a guy, everyone would be like, "Wow, she's so clean and tidy." But because I'm a girl, everyone's like, "Oh, the standard is."
It goes up. You're also wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
So I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, but pajamas.
If a guy came in wearing pajamas,
the cleanest pajamas I own.
But if a guy came to the podcast wearing pajamas, he'd still get these comments.
Really?
Being like, you're disgusting.
I think you're just jealous that I'm like comfy as hell.
I'm comfy. I'm fine.
You're not. You're wearing jeans.
I'm absolutely fine. These jeans aren't too bad.
Too bad, exactly. I'm at 10 of 10 comfiness.
Yeah, but
right
like, there's I like the differential. I like putting on pajamas, and that means I'm snoozy.
Don't you like to always be a little bit snoozy?
No, because I got to go out and do things.
I can still. You couldn't do things.
Not if I'm snoozy.
Yeah, but like it's not. It's like it's a relaxed kind of. It's nice to be.
I don't have the capacity to relax all the time.
Wow.
I don't think so. I'm a pretty anxious person.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Fair.
Yeah.
What if? Yeah.
I just worry about things.
Yeah, like the outside air getting on the inside.
Like the outside air getting on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times do you shower a day?
I shower like once a day.
Once a day? I'm 2 a day minimum.
Minimum?
I'll have a midday shower if I feel like I want to switch up.
I can't do that 'cause my hair. Like,
it's a hair thing. I guess so.
Like, I'll tie my hair up. To be fair, I could.
You could just tie the hair up.
Yeah, but it's also like, nah.
No.
Yeah, I guess so. It's good to have a little something.
No, it's gross. It's bad. It's bad. You should be clean, I think.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, you're a disgusting person, which is fun. It's fun to find that out, I guess.
I think don't you like it though when your wife comes home and she's like, she doesn't immediately get in the shower, and it kind of like it's like, oh, she's.
Can you like do your mic technique consistent as well?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes you're close to the mic and sometimes.
Oh, sorry, it's because I've got it on my talking hand. Like,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. But that's all good. But no. I guess so. But no, I want her to be showered. She should be clean.
Yeah, really?
She should be clean.
Yeah.
I think so. She looks better after a shower, you know. She washes after work. She's all like, you know.
I don't. Sometimes you just gotta be places like today. I didn't shower before coming.
Yeah,
today.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
I'm glad you rushed here.
I was like, well,
I got here on time.
I was like, if I was either gonna be another hour.
You did neither. You rushed. You couldn't be bothered to get changed, and were also late. You can do one or the other. Yeah. You can't be like, no, I'm going to be here late, but I'm also not going to be prepared.
Okay, but I would have been an extra hour late if I showered.
But you could have just planned that earlier.
No, then I would have. I was up until 5 a.m.
Why were you up until 5 a.m.?
I just was making. I discovered Adobe.
Adobe, the Photoshop.
They do like free background remover and stuff. So
okay.
I was just like, just change my profile picture on Instagram like 4 times.
Yeah. Okay, that does keep you up till 5.
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Absolutely.
That was important.
True. Well, yeah, that's... you're a disgusting person.
And I was also watching a lot of, the America's Next Top Model.
Oh, really? What's
just on
happening
Reels.
there?
No, it's like from like 10 years ago. Did you ever watch that show?
No, never.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, it was like...
It's good?
It's so good. It's like... Because they're kind of like torturing these girls. They're saying like, oh, you're going to become the next big Tyra Banks. Yeah. And then they like make them get like naked. They had a thing on one of the series where they're like, we're gonna first episode of the season. Yeah. They give them makeovers, so they cut like all of the girls' hair off and stuff. Like these girls have like grown out for years. Yeah. And then they tell them they're going home. They sent them home that week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they're on the first episode, cut off all their hair.
They cut off their hair and said, you're out of here.
Yeah, and they don't get paid for it either.
Wow, back in the day, you could just torture people.
Yeah,
and it was pretty
but
cool.
It made some great TV, to be fair.
I guess so.
Like that is the one thing with Love Island now. It's like not getting them drunk and stuff, and it's like, do you want to see a bunch of sober people have healthy conversations?
Just hanging out. Yeah, that sucks. Do you guys have Biggest Loser?
I don't feel like it's that big over here.
No. It was pretty. We had an Australian one that was pretty intense. Pretty good. It was just always fun watching fat people. Yeah. And they'd always get like the fattest guy. Yeah. Which was always it'd be a fun guy to be. Where they're like, this is a show for fat people. And here we've got this guy who's insane. Everyone's like, holy shit.
He's got the most to win, I guess, because the whole thing is the amount to lose.
Yeah, exactly. Well, every now and then you get to like midway through the season, whoever was doing it the best would then start to lose because they'd start putting on muscle mass. Yeah. Because they'd get to a like reasonably healthy
That's shit.
level.
So it's the most anorexic one wins.
Yeah,
like you get anyone that looks really unhealthy.
Yeah. You just got to start.
Take a load of heroin and win that show.
That would be good.
Yeah. And how much money do you win if you win?
Probably like 10,000 Australian.
Oh, so
maybe.
So like 5.
But that was back in the day. That was back in 2002.
Fair.
You know?
When you bought a house with that money.
You probably could. You probably get a deposit down. But yeah, Australian dollar sucks. Oh my god, it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, so you've lived in. You're London? You're a London girl? No?
I've moved around a lot.
Okay.
So before London, I was working at. I lived in Nottingham for a bit. My family live in Nottingham.
Your family are in Nottingham, cool.
But I lived in like sort of near Reading in the complete nowhere countryside. Cool. In a boarding house for 2 years. Okay. As the matron.
Yeah. What's a matron?
It's sort of like, so do you know like what a boarding school is? Yeah?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. So
you went to school?
No, I was working there.
Oh, you were working at a boarding school? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And I'm like sort of like the mum. So these kids are staying overnight.
You're the mum.
At school. And I'm basically like the one putting them to bed.
Gotcha.
Getting them up, make sure they have school uniform. Cool. They're like 7 to 14. So like I'm the one sorting out their school uniform, giving them medication.
Is this an all girls or an all boys?
It's both.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah. Okay. I also worked one that was all boys, aged 11 to 15. That was fucking trouble. When I was 18 as well.
Oh my God, that would suck.
I was speaking to my line manager and he was like, oh, how old are you? And I was like 18. He was like, you're 8. You have to be 21 to work.
21 to do.
I was literally looking after. We had a boy that was over from the sixth form house. Okay. So he was 18. I was an 18-year-old putting to bed.
Yeah, go to bed.
An 18-year-old like telling him like, do you have any nightmares or anything? Yeah. You know where I am.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that job.
You really enjoyed that job.
I had like for the younger ones, the ones that were like 7 to 11, like I'd have kids knock on my door in the middle of the night. They were like, there's a ghost in my room. And they'd go and be like, get out of here, ghost.
Get out of here, ghost.
Fight them.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then I turned actually, I remember that night because then one of the boys had peed in the bit. We probably couldn't put this out.
No, you can put it out. It's all right. We just want to say who the boy is.
I really hope they don't think
that. I'm sure he's a big fan of this.
Going on the internet for a sec.
Just hanging out, having a chat.
Because I'm still friends with the.
That's all right.
A woman.
They peed in the bed.
I still work for good friends with the HR person.
She hasn't made it this
She's going to be like messaging me like, what the fuck?
What the hell was that?
This is a massive safeguarding.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it was like a really fancy school.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Like for the like reception kids, which is like 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
They had VR headsets for their IT lessons.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's
and
fancy.
they teach them coding through drones.
That is
and
fancy.
like, those driving things.
Yeah.
They had 2 shooting ranges on
That's
the school.
pretty crazy.
They had an inside one and outside one.
That's pretty fair. Can you just do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Like lean back this way, so you kind of cheat towards the
Oh
camera.
fuck! I've had my side
it's been
profile on
pretty
this
bad.
whole
yeah,
time.
that's all right. That's
Fuck,
all right.
you're not gonna get any views. You're gonna get loads of hate comments. To be fair,
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Everyone, one of my videos is
That's
saying
why
how
we
much.
have women on the channel.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's why you're so angry. I wore pajamas.
Yeah,
You're like,
exactly.
fuck. You couldn't have just.
I'm trying to get some views here. Come on. All right, that's cool. And then what's ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? I think I say no, but then sometimes you're in the house by yourself, and I truly
you get spooked.
yeah.
You
Then
get a
I
bit
kind of
spooked.
I don't know. I think maybe I think I think there could be maybe not spirits in the way that we think of spirits.
Okay.
But definitely, I think there could be like a world that we can't see that we like. This.
You believe in energies?
You know that the sum of the universe, there's like a mass equation for it.
Yeah.
And they say it doesn't add up.
Wow.
There's like something missing that they don't understand.
Yeah, and it's spooky ghosts.
You want to know something really crazy?
Okay, tell me something really crazy.
Right, okay. So the number 0.9 recurring
Yeah.
is the same, not similar, but the same in mass. And like all the experts agree on this.
Okay.
The same as the number 1.
Okay.
And they like it's like they say the closest they can, like, because there's like essays written about this.
Yeah.
But the closest to explain it to someone who doesn't get it is that if you think of a third of a pie,
Okay.
that's 0.3 recurring, right?
Yeah.
And you have 3 of those.
Yeah.
That's not the number 1. That's the number 0.9 recurring.
Okay.
But for some reason, that's
But that it would make a hole.
yeah.
Wow.
So what's happening there?
So what's going on there?
Yeah. So I think
Fucking
that
nerds.
therefore there could be like this whole other side world
Spooky
that we
ghosts.
can't see. Maybe not spooky ghosts, but they're also walking around. Maybe they can't see
But what
us
if
as
the
well.
answer was like a spooky skeleton guy?
Yeah, just one guy.
Yeah.
And that's the 0.1.
Yeah, he's doing them as like 0.19, and he's like,
recurring.
what's missing? And then from behind him, there's like Mr. Bones, and he's like, oh, I'm a spooky guy. Have you been on a ghost tour?
But maybe we're also ghosts in their world as well.
I
If they
guess
can't
so.
see us, and then like sometimes
I would love to be dead.
they just hear like they just smell weed or something. They're
Yeah, like,
"What
whoa, it's a ghost.
is-" Yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, I was.
No, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
I was too enthralled by the 0.999.
Yeah.
No, have you been on a ghost tour?
No, but I used to live in the Rothschild's house.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And yeah, like like people would always say the security guard had a story. I don't know if it was like a bullshit story, but he said that he saw a little boy.
Yeah.
Because we used to go to boarding school there.
Gotcha.
At the Rothschilds.
At the Rothschilds, yeah.
It was such a sick house as well. They said that there was like there was like a devil ritual room, and that's where we do like ballet or whatever.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't realize until my last year.
Yeah.
If you look on the outside of the house, there's actually a secret room. Like you can see like where the secret rooms are.
Okay.
There's apparently under the front lawn, it's like a whole extra basement. That guy was a weird guy for sure. Like they're like you've just got a load of secret basements.
You've got a secret, oh yeah, of course.
There's a cave within the house.
Oh yeah. They were doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah, and there, like walking back, like in that basement, that's like I'm like, oh, maybe there's
a ghost.
Yeah. You'd get dodgy feelings. But the security guard, he said he saw a boy out of his bed.
Yeah.
And he was like, when I called the boarding house and was like, there's a boy, like, 'cause the boy like ran off.
Yeah.
There's a boy out of bed, like check your
check
things.
everyone's here. Yeah.
And they said everyone
was here.
And then you went back and looked at the security camera to be like what the boy looked like.
Yeah.
And he was just talking to no one.
Whoa. He talked to the boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He just ran off. I think I don't know. It'd be cool.
Maybe it's just a security guard that was like, oh,
maybe
fuck
he's
it.
just like really tired and he's like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
Or maybe he's tired of all the kids asking if he's got any like ghost
Yeah,
stories.
ghost
He's
stories.
like, I've got to fucking make something up
once upon a time. Yeah, you can make shit up really easy.
Yeah.
We have there's a story in Australia of Min lights, which is like an indigenous like folk story of you'd see a light and it would be like a soul, and based on what color the light is, it might be friendly, it might be bad.
Like a mood ring.
Like a mood ring. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And like if you follow it, you have to be careful because it might take you where it died. So like if it fell off a cliff, it will like take you to its body. But if it's like late at night, you will also fall off the cliff.
Did you know what the different colours meant?
I know that white was like good, which is, you know, not the best for an Indigenous story. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
I think it was just
you
classic.
think that they would be...
Yeah. I think red was like a bad one, and I think blue was unfinished business. Like maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. It doesn't care about you. I don't know, man. I just had like a geography teacher who would tell me. He'd be like, "No, this is true."
Yeah.
You know, with most of our geography lessons in year 8 was Mr. Smith being like, "I saw this one time, and this is another Indigenous ghost story."
Yeah, I do love those teachers that didn't give a shit.
I'm just gonna have fun.
Yeah,
ball out.
Or like just like looking back, well, all my English lessons from like year 7 to year 9 was just read. Like she was just like, all right, we're just gonna read.
Yeah, we're just gonna read. That's cool.
Just read by yourself.
I feel like I remember a lot of English teachers trying to give us like really complex life lessons when we're meant to be doing English, and all of a sudden he'd try to explain what like privilege is, and he'd be like, "You're gonna have a heart," you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's just like random stuff. Yeah.
I had a teacher who told me off. It was like our last like lesson that you have at the end or whatever.
At the end of the year.
And we had to make like a little skit.
Yeah.
And we somehow unlocked clearly a past trauma for him.
Oh, for the teacher?
Yeah. Because we were
great.
but for some reason we were just like, oh, green giant, you know, the sweet corn?
Sure.
There was just like a little thing, so for some reason we put that in.
Yeah.
And he held us back after, and he was like, "Have you been speaking to Mr. Federici?" Who he went to secondary school with him.
Wow, okay.
And he was like the green giant thing, like, why did you? And we were like,
green
whoa.
giant.
Then afterwards, just like green giant.
Following me, fucking yeah.
It's good to discover because he was like a 6-foot man as well. So clearly that was like
he was yeah. Did you ever make it? Oh, he was gay.
At an all boys school, so I think that was maybe.
Yeah.
And the green giant, he seems a little bit.
What is
frisky.
The green giant? I don't know what this is.
He's just a man on the sweet corn. But he's like green giant, but he's like, he don't know, he does seem a bit gay.
Yeah, the green giant. What do you think of corn?
He's wearing a dress, huh?
What do you think of corn?
Oh, sweet corn is one of the best vegetables, to be fair.
Oh my God.
Apparently corn is completely different. It's like a human invention, corn.
Really?
Like apparently like how it used to be and how it is
I like
now.
most like cows are like that.
Yeah.
You know? Cows, imagine if a cow was a wild animal. Suck.
Yeah.
It's just meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the animals that evolved from cows are gone now.
Really? What was?
It was something that kind of looked like a cow. It was probably less meaty. You know what I mean? And then we bred them to be slower and thicker so we can eat them.
Really? They used to be fast?
I guess so.
Horses?
Well, maybe not a horse, but like they used to... Imagine a cow without being domesticated by a human.
I mean, I didn't know that this is news to me. I thought that there was wild cows.
No, but like any...
a bull?
Huh?
It's an old version of a cow?
A bull is just a male cow.
Yeah. Oh, it's just the women that get fat and slow moving?
Well, I think it's the women's are the main one they eat because bulls, you use them for breeding.
Yeah.
A bull being used for breeding is more valuable.
That's got to be a good
than
life.
Being used for meat.
If you're good in this life, I think you
become a male cow. Yeah.
Yeah,
and if you're bad, you're a female of most mammals, I guess.
Yeah. A female stand-up.
Female stand-up comedian. Yeah.
Maybe I was a bad cow in a past life. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, imagine like a cow just... It's just food.
May I have a bit of that water?
You're going to want to have my water?
Oh,
you're a disgusting person.
It's good for your immune system.
You're a disgusting person.
I used to also work as the nurse at the school, and I honestly have not been sick.
You spit in all the kids' mouths?
Yeah.
I'm going to remember this for a while.
But they just come up and cough on you, and I used to get ill all the time, and I feel like I've not been really ill in a long time.
I used to work as a children's entertainer.
Yeah.
And I would have similar thing, but it just meant I was guaranteed to get a really bad cold every winter. Because I'd be just surrounded by 7-year-olds from just every part of Sydney. So whatever, I would just get all of the flus at the one time, and I'll just die for 1 week.
It's crazy that you're like you're a germaphobe, but working with kids. I feel like you just can't do that.
Well, I'm not a germaphobe.
Like when they come
I'm
up
just
to
like
you,
a normal
covered in
person.
snot,
I don't think I'm a I think you're disgusting.
What?
And I think I'm a normal. I'm a normal guy. You wanted to drink my water. That's gross.
That's crazy.
That's gross.
I'll ask someone like before going on stage. I'll happily just ask someone like, "Can I have a sip of that water?"
They're worried.
Yeah.
They're worried.
I asked even strangers when I'm out and I'm like thirsty. I'm like,
You're that's terrible. And they say yes.
Sometimes you do get rejected from it, and I'm like, yeah.
Of course.
Some people are weird like that.
Some people are weird. Some people are normal. If you asked me for a sip of my water, I'd be so mad just by the audacity. Just by the audacity. If I was a stranger and someone came up to me and said, "Hey, can I have a sip of your water bottle?"
That's like gone through people's bodies. That water.
Yeah, but it's not now.
What do you mean? That has gone through someone's water?
Yeah, but it's been purified and now it's just water. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
But you must like lick arsehole and stuff. Like
no.
You've licked gross places.
I've licked gross places, but it's someone I trust.
You really? But it's still there, like shit. Like they're there.
Yeah, but it's theirs. You know what I mean? There's a connection there.
Like surely everything is gross all the time though. Like if you saw everything with a microscope, I think you'd be like, oh.
Yes, but there's a time and a place.
Wow, you're just going to drink the water in front of me?
I'm going to drink the water in front of you. You can't have my water.
Can you pour some in here?
Oh, I'm going to feel gross.
What, just pouring it from there?
Just watching you have...
Into this glass?
Because the last part of the water is mostly backwash.
Oh, okay. Even better, yeah.
No.
Can I have 2 glasses?
I've been sick the start of this week.
I can take it.
You really want this? Most of this has probably been in my mouth. Like, that's at the level we're at there. Most of this water's been in my mouth.
Can't you drink water? Who does that?
What do you
drink
mean?
it and then, like, spit it back?
No, like, just in the way people drink, it comes back out. I'm finishing it.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy.
You're
a man.
Crazy. Would you let your wife have water at least?
Of course.
Yeah. But what was if you found out she was going out and she was, like, secretly licking the lights?
I don't think she's doing that.
Before coming in, but if you found that out,
if I found that out, I'd have to have a conversation with her.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna try and control your wife? Like
I
that?
am. Yeah.
What's this, Saudi Arabia?
It is Saudi Arabia, exactly.
She can't lick a light.
Exactly.
If she wants to lick the light, surely.
No, she can't.
You said
if she starts licking lights, I'm putting a hijab on her. That's how it works. And we'll slowly get more and more covering of everything. That's a pretty fun move. Making your wife wear a hijab, not being Muslim at all.
Yeah.
Powerful. That's a lot of aura for a guy. I'd feel more comfortable if you wore one.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. How would you force... I feel like...
What?
No.
No, what are we talking about?
No, I think if you're going...
She's from the Balkans. She's from a subservient class of women, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Is she a trad wife?
No, I think she would like to be.
Really?
Yeah, she just wants to hang out and cook and stuff.
To be fair, I mean, not having a job and just like, dinner's going to be ready.
It's
like,
great.
Being a trad wife, but you being a trad husband and providing the finances.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
That's the difficult part.
Being a trad wife to someone who's not a trad husband.
So I think if either I become a very successful comedian, right, then she can trad wife it up.
Yeah.
Or if she does her music, if she becomes a very successful musician, I'm going to be the trad wife.
Yeah.
That's how we'll roll. Either way, whoever makes it big first, the other person gets to start trad wifing it up.
No.
I'd love to be a trad wife.
If she's still sort of a trad wife, does she cook you dinner and stuff when you
She likes to cook.
Yeah. Do you clean?
I clean a bit. We like share, but she does a lot of it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Because this is like the modern day woman still does 70% of the housework.
Whoa, we got maths.
They now work as well.
Yeah,
like
true.
Before you were like doing all the housework.
You're doing all the housework, but you didn't have to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is a crazy thing. We've now just picked up both things.
Yeah, well, you know, you guys are strong.
So I think we at least
you guys are strong and independent. You can do it.
Yeah,
I believe in women.
I thought you were strong women.
I believe women can do anything and everything.
Like they can do all the housework,
and do all of it, please.
all the child work, and
exactly.
And
I wouldn't want to take that away from women. Their role as a caregiver.
Yeah, and still have dinner ready.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, it's fun. I like all the grift You could do that. You could become a trad wife grifter.
Yeah.
But you don't actually have to live as a trad wife.
What is a trad wife grifter?
You haven't seen these?
No.
My Instagram algorithm's fucked up. It's so right wing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I have those as
You have
well.
that as well?
Yeah.
I'll have periods where I'll be on my phone and the only reels I see are just like people of color being annoying in public. And that's the only thing it is.
I think there's something behind this. I remember seeing a video ages ago. It was an advert that I had that was about trans people being who had regretted being trans.
Yeah.
And it said sponsored by the Russian government.
It's a thing from
YouTube.
Yeah.
Crazy that they like open it out with it though. They're like, this is us, guys.
This is it. Yeah, but no, like there's these like influencers who like their whole thing is that they're a trad wife, and they're just like how they're in their feminine energy and stuff. But like half of them, they make all the money off the grifting of being a trad wife.
Of
so
what?
They're taking the money in from just being like social media whatever, you know,
getting all the hate and everything,
and getting the hate, and then also getting like right wingers who are like, this is a good lady.
Yeah. Oh, like the woman making pies with her tits out.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's
a good one.
And all the men are like,
all the men are like, I want this. You know what I mean? And then meanwhile she's making.
Yeah.
She also probably, a lot of them also aren't married as well.
Yeah.
But they just go on podcasts and be like, women should be subservient to their man.
And all the men are like, yes.
It's like, you're not married. What?
Yeah.
You've got to like.
You've got a job.
It's literally, it'd be women who have like a PhD in media from like, you know, from like universities in California and stuff. And they're like, women need to not go to school and not learn. But I think it'd be fun to be a grifter like that until you get popped. Until you get Charlie Kirked.
Yeah. Do you think Charlie Kirk fully believed in all of his ideas?
No, not at all.
Think he was just like, let me just say.
Not a fucking chance. He just had to say everything.
Yeah.
He just had to go to colleges and be like, I disagree with that.
Yeah.
Someone would come on and be like, hey, I think people should have water. And be like, actually, no, I don't believe that. Nah. He was just lying and then he got popped.
Yeah. Crazy.
You know?
Do you think it was a thing to cover up the Epstein files? Because it did happen like very close together. People say it's the same day. I think
the Epstein stuff's been going on for so long. Almost it's like the Epstein stuff is covering up something else.
The day
Talk into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
How long have you been doing comedy for? You understand how
This is how I do stand-up as well. I'm just so loud that I'm always in a small enough room that it doesn't matter.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's cool.
To the three people, I'm
pretty good at playing small rooms. I'm pretty good coming for
when they feel the pressure to laugh because there's only two of them. They're not fucking kill.
I'm the only lady on the lineup. You have to like me. Nah.
Yeah. But what were we just saying? Oh yeah. The same day it got voted, the Senate voted to not
release it.
The files. It's never going
to get released. It's fine. I think. I mean,
the birthday cards came out. I was surprised that came out.
Yeah, but like at this point, any evidence that come out, they'll just be like, "Nah, this is false flag."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even if you get to the point where like, no, here's the Epstein list, here's the flight
he's
logs,
already on the
here's absolutely everything. And then whoever's on it, all of their supporters will be like, nah, it's a false flag.
Yeah.
That's not true because it's been built up too much.
There's even been, did you see that thing where they showed Trump supporters AI? It was not actually Trump talking. They like AI'd his voice to make him say, even like being like, yeah, I'd fuck my daughter 100%. And they're like, you know what? He's a good, like, we all have our flaws.
He was riffing. He was up there riffing. I like the one that came out that said he was he was undercover as a pedophile. Have you seen this?
What? Like he was trying to bust?
Someone suggested that he was working as an FBI informant to bust the thing. Which did you ever watch To Catch a Predator?
Yeah.
Banging show. There's a guy who gets caught on that, and he starts suggesting that he could work for them. It's like this guy's like, I don't know, maybe I could, work for you guys and go undercover. Chris Hansen's like, well, you're trying to fuck a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's always the dumbest guys on that show.
Yeah.
You would have been a good decoy.
Thanks.
On one of those shows. You missed the perfect casting.
Yeah. You say missed? You think I still couldn't do it?
Well, I think, I think the show
If anyone
stops.
wants to cast me as a trap for pedophiles, I'm in.
Now it's people doing that, like,
Yeah.
Like, it's like YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Run by like the dumbest guys ever.
I feel like the police, they seem to, I think they get them, you know, when you like report too many crimes, they're like, oh, this is kind of aggro.
Another pedophile.
They're showing how easy it is to fucking catch pedophiles. They're like, come on, guys.
Yeah, true. They're like, we don't want to put the work in.
Like they're making,
you know?
I don't understand why the police don't have it. Surely that would help fund the police if it was like, you could go
Their
on
own
YouTube.
show.
And they...
I think so. I think a lot of the original, there were a lot of stings in the original To Catch a Predator ones where a lot of the cases got thrown out or were suspended, so like very poor sentencing because they could argue like entrapment or whatever.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You shouldn't be entrapped into...
I know, but there was a lot of people being
entrapment seems like a bullshit.
I think so. I think the fact that it was broadcasted, like... also didn't help. I think whatever prosecution was like, this is, like entertainment. I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah, but it's still a pedophile.
It's still a pedophile. Well, do you know why it stopped? Do you know? The Chris Hansen
walked into his own house.
Whoa, it's pretty good. Oh, shit.
But also, I guess, you could argue that the decoy is actually, they always have someone over the age. Right?
Yeah,
so if they try and have sex, they're like, it's just this 12-year-old that I was like...
A lot of them would argue that they were role-playing. And like, well, there's no 12-year-old there. You know? So it's fine. But in the last, like, their last sting, they got like a prominent... He might have been like a governor or something. Someone who was like political. And then... they went to his house and then the guy like killed himself in his bedroom. The guy, the pedophile, which I think is fine.
Yeah.
But then they were like,
that's his choice.
Yeah, exactly.
At the end of the day.
Exactly. But then you're like, no, we can't have people kill themselves. We just want to ruin their life.
Yeah, we just want to put them in a little box for the rest of their
forever.
life.
We can't have people,
I'm definitely
suicide.
so pro euthanasia. I think that would,
Yeah. For what? Any circumstances?
Well, I think
believe in voluntary
it made the trains run more on time.
You think so?
You can't moan about the train delays and
true. True.
Yeah, I mean,
there's also more creative ways to kill yourself. The whole train, jump in front of a train. Come on.
See that guy who laid on the tracks in New York and some woman heckled him off the tracks.
Really?
Just like, you don't want to kill yourself. If you wanted to kill yourself, you'd be in your room by yourself.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. You're attention seeking piece of shit. Fuck off.
And it worked, and he was like, all right.
All right, fine. You win. You win. I wonder how he's doing.
Yeah.
Probably bad.
Yeah.
Probably not good.
No one's seen it.
I just saw where if I was like went back in time to when I was like 19, 18 or so, I'd just tell my younger self, I'm like, there's better moments, but all in all, just kill yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the sum of the rest of the time isn't, you'll have fun. You'll have really good times, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, you're going to have to sit at the bus stop for ages.
Yeah,
like, all those
literally.
times that I sit at the bus stop when it's like slightly cold, I'm like, fucking I should have been dead. I could literally be dead.
I could be
Or you have to fill out a form. Anytime you lose someone out of your life, just think that person never has to fill in a form.
Yeah.
Ever again.
True. You actually leave
They
a bunch
never
of
have to find the verification code in their email that they're locked out.
Yeah.
They never have to do that
That
again.
sucks because, like, if my parents die, I'm going to have to call people and be like, can we bury here? What time? Well, you probably don't have to.
Imagine if you just didn't.
What happens if someone
sorts it out?
Someone somewhere was like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Do you want to get buried, cremated? You got any hopes and dreams?
You know what I think is so stupid that we've decided to do?
Yeah.
So the idea of putting a box in a graveyard, like, you got to rent out a little bit of space.
Yeah.
At the end, that seems like also because the cemetery is like horrible. Like, no one hangs out in a cemetery. It's such a waste of space.
Think so?
And apparently we're running out of cemetery space.
We probably are, but cemeteries are a cool place to hang.
Like a little bit, but like only like to have sex, and that's because no one's gonna be in there because it's a cemetery. Or like you want to catch an emo kid or something.
Although normally you wait till after the ceremony's over.
Yeah. It's fun to pry open the box. It's like fun to watch them dig it, and then you
exactly.
At the end.
Everyone grieves differently. Okay, I'm going through stuff.
I think instead you can do a thing. I don't think it's legal yet in this country, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But you should be able to be buried in a tree, and it's like then your nutrients feed
goes into the tree,
and the tree like becomes like super strong.
I've heard there's one where they can like they get your ashes and they can press them into a vinyl.
That's sick.
That plays music.
Fair. What happens if you sound bad though? What happens if it's like...
If it's a shitty vinyl?
Like, yeah, like it's... I was imagining like it presses and it creates your own unique song.
Ooh.
That's like... And it's like, what happens if you sound shit?
I think you can choose the song.
Fair. That's a hard...
You know what I mean? But I'd like to choose a song that like... One that uses the N-word a lot.
Yeah.
So my grandkids have to be like, all right, well, we're going to listen to Grandpa now.
Yeah, it's like the only thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like not even like a good song. It's like a deep cut from like a Biggie song no one's heard of. You know what I mean? It's like he didn't even really like the song that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or press it down into like just me doing stand-up.
Yeah, like a bombing for like 8 minutes on each side.
I've got so many voice recordings of like sets, like finding the earliest one, and it's me not being able to do comedy at all.
Nice.
Just being like, this is where Grandpa left us.
Just 5 minutes of you turning the sheets in your notebook.
Yeah,
like, there's got to be something in here.
Sorry guys, I hate me as well. I'm so sorry for being alive and doing comedy. Yeah. How long have you been doing comedy for?
Like seriously since November.
Okay.
But I was like dabbling a bit before that. But I was very much like tipping my toes in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. How long you been going?
3 and a bit years. Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
Something like that.
Wait, how long have you said you've been married? 2 years.
Yeah.
So you got married when you were 22.
I got married when I was 22 years old.
Great. Are you and your family's not religious?
Not religious.
They were like,
not
don't
a religious
get married,
thing.
live your life, be a player, and you were like, fuck that, I'm gonna rebel, I'm gonna get a trad wife and settle down.
I think I was like, yeah. Well, I didn't want to get married at all until I met my wife.
Wow, that's so nice. I mean? Did you say that at your wedding?
I think so. I had pretty good vows.
That's a good.
I also wrote my vows at an open
Did you
mic.
roast her? I think that you got.
No, I didn't roast her. No, I was very loving and just she's nice.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry.
I
didn't cry. I can't cry in public.
Yeah.
I cry every 3 months. Like it just hits that time.
Yeah.
And I get a build up.
Yeah.
And I just go, I'm going to cry heavily for like probably 20 minutes.
Yeah. And your wife just like.
And then I won't cry. Or sometimes, yeah. The best is when she's not here because I can just cry by myself. I hate crying, but sometimes we'll just have like a nice evening and then I'll roll over and I'm like, oh, it's now. You know what I mean? And then she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, and I start thinking about my dog or whatever.
Yeah. Just shut up. That's not what made you cry.
No, it normally is.
You really don't think about like...
I thought about my grandparents as well.
Yeah.
Or I think about, when I think about myself, I just get I just feel nothing.
I bet you cry because like the tears, because your eyes are so small.
Ooh, like, racist.
What? It's crazy because your eyes used to be so big. It's just the weight of the...
They're fat.
Yeah.
They're fat. The more fat I get,
never seen someone with fat
the more
eyelids.
Chinese I get, which is crazy. But yeah, no, I cried. One time I woke up crying. Have you ever had this?
Woke up crying?
Yeah.
No.
I woke up with like fresh tears in my eyes. Best feeling ever. Because after you cry, you feel like a refresh. So it's just waking up like that. You just wake up being like, oh my God, just got everything out. Wasn't even conscious. Kind of had a dream that my dad died or something, but I can barely remember it, you know? Then you start the day with tears in your eyes.
Yeah.
It's all up.
You ever have that where you have a dream that's... is fucked up, but you can't remember it, but you just have like a weird feeling.
Just have a bad
you're
vibe.
like, something's real. And you always get like a little whisper of what the dream was. You never quite... Yeah. That's a weird thing.
Yeah. I have some gross... I get dreams that are like sensory affect me. Like I'll have dreams about tasting something bad and like throwing up.
Yeah.
I had a dream where I woke up with teeth in my mouth. That was a dream. I had someone else's teeth.
Do you feel like you're dreaming right now?
Am I dreaming?
Yeah, because you've got teeth in
I
your
do
mouth.
know, but like someone else's teeth. Like I had a like they were in between. Like I had a whole and like I was spitting them out. I could taste like the blood. Yeah. And kind of everything else.
I have a reoccurring because I'm on my medication.
That was unpleasant. Oh, you're on medication. Nice.
Yeah, that makes you but one of the side effects is makes your dreams more intense. Like I have like HD dreams.
Oh, that's cool.
I have like callbacks to dreams and stuff. Like it's a really weird.
Nice.
Like I'm coming up with things in my dream that I'm like, whoa, like I couldn't have not written that. Like that's crazy. And I keep having the same roller coaster in the dream.
Okay.
And it was like scary at the beginning, and now I'm like, oh, this old thing.
I've seen this before.
I know how this ends.
Turning for the person next to you, like, it's cool. It's your first time.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
It is true. Yeah, like I've been bored of my dreams because it plays me the same like storyline.
Really? That sucks having this. I hate dreaming. I just want to not.
More tired because you're like, fuck, that was knackered.
It's like I've done
exhausting.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is my break from consciousness.
Yeah.
I've been conscious all day.
I had a dream that I came here before.
Really?
I came here, so,
wow.
Yeah.
What was the place like in your dream?
To be fair, I think I had thought white walls, but you know how like details are weird in your dream because you can always see it as
it's
a
like
picture.
Fuzzy. Have you heard about the lamp guy? This guy, the guy that got he got I think he was on a skateboard.
Yeah,
he got knocked out, was in a like coma or like just knocked out.
Oh and shit! I did hear about this.
He dreamed his whole life. He had a family and kids, and he dreamed like 20 years into the future. And one day he just is in his house and he starts looking at a lamp, and he's like, "That lamp's not real. Like that's not correct." And then he like for 2 days just obsesses over this lamp. It's like, oh, there's pixels. What's going on? And then it just like took him back into reality because he was just staring at this lamp for 2 days in his mind until all of a sudden he's like, oh shit. And then he woke up. He was depressed. He missed his wife and kids who just didn't exist. They weren't people.
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh shit, I'm alive now. Looked at a fucking lamp.
Fucked
everything up. So I generally try to avoid the lamps.
Yeah.
You know?
In case.
Just in case.
Oh.
Because you could, at any moment, you could wake up.
That's a nice thing. No. You say that to your wife. Like, avoid looking at lamps.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd rather stay in this delusion.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, then if I have a fight.
In reality with some whore.
Yeah. If I have a fight with her, I come home just like 8 lamps.
Yeah.
Go to IKEA. I've just been at IKEA all day, just being like, come on, this looks fine. All right, next. But yeah.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, I've heard that before of like different people who have gone into a coma and loved their life and then killed themselves after. There was a guy that he said he was like flying and stuff. Yeah. And he then took loads of drugs and he said he could never couldn't
get that same feeling of floating around. Yeah.
Makes you really, doesn't it make you want to go like that? Sounds like a fun time.
It does.
Coma sounds kind of cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everyone miss you, could come back at any time.
Yeah, but if you I don't think there's a clean way to get into a coma.
And some comas suck. Some comas you're literally lying there like
you're just aware of everything.
Yeah, so it's like boring as fuck. Like you're literally just in a room.
Yeah.
Like that's messed up.
Just nurses talking shit about you.
Yeah. You can hear your wife kind of hitting on the nurse.
Yeah. It's kind of like, all right, we come on.
Yeah.
What's the rules here? You know,
it'd be a fun thing.
I guess so. If your spouse goes into a long-term coma, how long?
Oh.
How long would
you're the one in the relationship.
That's true. Because you think like I'd wait forever.
Yeah.
But then like couple days ago. Yeah. Then probably once you're 5 years in.
5 years, yeah, you'd wait 5 years.
You know what I mean? Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
I think so,
if you truly love someone.
Yeah, 5 years. Then probably after 5 years, you get a little bit on the side, but you're not proud about it. You know what I mean? And after 10 years, she's still there, and you're like, all right, I'm going to go.
I don't know. I feel like if
a decade's ages.
I mean, to be fair, if you woke up from a coma, and you knew that you'd been out for 5 years, and your wife, she was sleeping with someone, but she'd never moved on emotionally. She just shagged a bunch of people. How?
No, I'm not happy.
Yeah, really?
I'm not happy.
I guess for you, it's been a day. You've gone to sleep, woken up, and your wife, and she's like 20 guys.
Yeah, literally. And she's just whoring out, and oh, you're here.
You're back.
You're awake, Oh, well, good luck with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or if you go missing, like that guy, the Tom Hanks movie, the guy that's based on, his wife found Castaway.
Yeah, I know what show.
You ever seen Castaway with the volleyball?
Yeah.
He was stranded on an island for years. And And then like he finally was able. He built a raft. Went out the middle of nowhere. Was able to get like a big ship. Came back home. Goes see his wife, and there's just like another guy there. She's like, "Oh, you're here. I thought you were dead." Moved on. Yes. You're like, this is because that's what keeps you going on the island. Probably is the idea. I just want to see her again. Oh my god. She's like, this is weird. You know.
Does she go back to him, or does she?
I don't think so.
Oh really?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Well, also to be fair, he's gonna have shit chat. He's gonna be like, "Oh, what have you done for I was fucking on a raft."
Yeah, I was on a raft. I was like trying to try to fuck a coconut while I was there. I was kind of going mad, you know, eating whatever, you know, crabs and shit, just eating bugs.
Where's the other guy? The other guy that he's
hanging out. He's probably a cool guy, you know.
God damn.
Yeah.
Poor.
Yeah, that would suck. But you know.
Yeah, fair. You'd wait 5 years. I
think so. 5 years. Yeah, at least. At least.
Really, I think after a year, that's gonna feel like crazy. I feel like a year and a half. I
don't like other people that much as well.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, my wife's my favorite person. And it's a pretty steep till it gets to number 2. You know what I mean? There's a huge gap between number 1 and number 2. Yeah. I reckon. So
that's so lovely.
Yeah, I don't think I could be as close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I got a coma wife. Can you have sex with your wife in a coma? Probably not.
I don't know. I think
probably not allowed. Can you keep her in your room?
If you have the conversation before and you say, if we ever get into a coma, I got written consent. You need to call
Thank you very much. I need to sort that out soon. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the hospital would, as long as they're in a closed ward.
I guess so. I'm like open to just everyone. You know, I've got the dividing sheets. You know, like, it's fine. No, you reckon you could? Yeah, can you store your coma wife at your own place? Is that allowed?
Could you store your coma wife? Well, to be fair, it's the thing, they have to give women who are in a coma contraception because, like, they're so vulnerable to. Like the amount of women. There was a woman who was in a coma, and one day they just there was like a baby coming out of her.
Oh, really?
Like they she's pregnant. And they're like, and one of the doctors was like,
how
let's not do a DNA test. That's what we should do.
I guess so. Well, I mean, there's guys out there raping alive women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess an unconscious one isn't a crazy move.
Apparently they mostly have to hire women for morgues because it's like,
the
guys don't want to work in a morgue.
Yeah, of course.
I guess they just leave less evidence.
The women, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know much about lesbian sex to see how that would work. Because it seems to me the pleasure you would get would be from the corpse. It would have to move. Do
you want one of these?
I'll have one of these. What is it?
These are really good. Oh, you not had one?
I don't think so, no.
These are the best sweets.
These are the best sweets ever.
Have you had Haribo? Haribo is an English thing. Do you have Haribo?
I think so. I think we have. I think they do.
You got to suck on it, not chew it.
Okay.
It's like a vegan.
It's really good for an audio format. Just sucking on a fucking thing. All right.
Review it. Oh, apparently stuff comes out of your nose.
Oh, it's good, man.
Is it exclusively carrot?
It's mainly carrots. It's a
That's weird, but just carrots.
Because it also didn't happen.
Oh, what?
Well, it did. So who told you this?
Harry Blake.
Okay, there you go. So it was Ollie who was really excited to like see it happen. So I was with my wife at a comedy show, and she likes to be annoying and just like bring up things to people. And so one time I was out, I was at Christmas. Me and my wife were at my family's Christmas, and someone had got like a plate of, like hummus and a bunch of things to dip in, which included raw carrots. And I was like, someone was like offering me, like, I can't have raw carrots. And then my family was like, why? And like, because it like comes out my nose when I try to chew it. Yeah. And then I just got made fun of. And then so my wife brought this up in an open mic. Like, he can't eat carrots. And Ollie was like, what? Like, he was very intense about it. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I can't, like raw ones, they like get caught in the back of my throat and they come back up through the nasal cavity. And then he went to Tesco and bought a bunch of carrots. And then I couldn't actually do it.
You couldn't eat the carrot, or you couldn't get it out your nose?
I couldn't get it through my nose because I had a very clean, like throat at the time. Because I think I'm quite allergy So a lot of time I'll have like a, mucusy throat. And I think it gets caught in the mucus and then it comes back up. But I didn't have that when I was eating the carrots in front of the people, so it didn't come out. I think maybe
you'll do that. You'll happily have carrot through the nose. You won't even have a sip of your water. But mucus.
A carrot is clean. A carrot, what do you mean?
Well, yes,
it's completely normal. There's zero contradiction in that.
You're having mucus move from your like nasal cavity around to your throat to get carrot up.
Yeah,
that's fine. But a little sip of backwash,
that carrot has been. It's a thing you eat. It's clean. Came out.
It came from the ground. You think that's where carrot comes from? It comes from the packet.
It gets cleaned afterwards.
You're a farmer.
They don't just coat carrots.
Earth is literally just shit. Yeah, and all they do is rinse it. You just rinse under the tap.
I think the dirt on the ground is more cleaner than you are as a person.
I think it's probably of equal. It's shit. It's literal.
No.
Okay.
But the carrots get washed. Then they go in the bag.
Yeah, but rinsed. I've been rinsed in the last 24 hours as well.
I don't believe you. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you've ever been rinsed properly based on what you've told me. So... And then it's been in me. You know what I mean? And so it just happens,
But that's like the worst bit of us is the inside.
It's
moving from one section.
Hey, I think the inside's the best bit. You know what I mean? Hey, that's for all the fellas listening. Hell yeah, brother. No one's listening. We're an hour in. You can say anything, any dirt, any gossip you want to talk shit about some people.
Yeah, for people they won't know about as well.
Yeah, for sure. Why not? I'm not bleeping names as well.
Just Sama just fucking hates Arab. I think Sama might be the worst person
He's definitely
ever.
The worst.
I think so.
My least favorite Arab.
Yeah, he's part of a religion. Like we're friends with lots of Muslims.
All right, let's not get to it's easy up here.
But everyone else at least knows that.
At least they know what they're talking about.
Yeah, like you ask Banfor Diesel like why they follow certain things. They'll give you a passage from the Quran,
or
whatever. Sama is just like, I don't know. I'll ask my cousin.
I believe it.
Everything. He just follows his cousin.
Yeah. I hope Sama gets into heaven because he'd be a good vibe in heaven.
I feel like if we're not making it in though, is it Sama's heaven?
True.
Right.
True.
Like, is he really like? It's gonna piss me off if that's his eternal happiness.
Yeah.
Like, how can you have eternal happiness?
It doesn't involve me.
All my closest friends are burning.
Yeah.
In
true.
hell.
He's gonna be watching us burn. We'll get to like visit him in heaven, and it'll be how much until he gets over us. You know what I mean? Like we'll be like periodically, So like you'll see him for an hour, and
like
then all of a
sudden,
all of a sudden you just snap back into heaven. Like I guess Sam had enough of me.
Yeah.
At that moment,
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Do you think that you could get into heaven?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, to be fair, you've married... Wait, did you lose your virginity to your wife?
No.
Fair.
No.
She's a very pretty lady.
She's a very lovely lady. She's quite nice. No, I think... Well, it depends what heaven is. But if I think there's a heaven, I think I'd get in and then get, like, thrown out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, clearly there's been a mistake in the admin.
Welcomed into the gates and be like, hey, I've got some complaints. And they'd be like, you don't get to do that here. Like, you've made it. Like, no. I think I'm a pretty morally consistent person. I have beliefs, What
happens if your heaven, though, is like...
It sucks.
Well, what happens if you didn't realize you were into stuff that they're like, oh, here's your eternal happiness. It's like, whoa, I didn't know... I fucking think I'm being exposed, and it's just like a load of furries come out.
Oh,
and
really?
It's like we're thinking like, I didn't realize I'm a faggot. This is horrendous.
Maybe. Well, I mean that's the furry, they're just so uncomfortable.
And your wife's there, and she's like, wait, what?
Are you
this
into
is this is your eternal happiness?
Yeah. You reckon if your heaven is like you need someone else for it to be heaven for you, but maybe they actually don't like you. Like, what do they do there? Do they clone the person? You get like a clone of them?
Yeah, and then you're never really getting the real...
Yeah, like I'm with a clone of my wife. I think we're together forever.
And you actually find out she's in hell.
You know? Yeah, she's in hell.
And then one day you see both of them,
yeah,
and you're like, she's
whoa.
like, I'm the real one that's in hell.
Yeah, like, don't worry about it. It's all right.
I've got the next best thing.
Yeah. No, I don't need more existence. I don't need eternal life.
Do you think you have?
I'd love for this one to end.
It will suck if all your ancestors are up there and they've watched everything as well.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like
also, all of your ancestors think that you're like disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever your beliefs
I've got Catholic.
Are. Yeah, exactly. Like but also all of their ancestors
have they watched
do as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go up there and it's like, oh my goodness, you that's gay. You know what I mean? You go, what are you, comedian? You know, oh what you went to a pride rally once.
Yeah.
You're like the worst person ever. And then above them, it's like, oh, you ate red meat on Good Friday. You're the worst. And you just get that constantly. Until you get like Neolithic ancestors. I'd love to meet those guys. My Neolithic ancestors, because they're probably the chillest.
Yeah. I wonder if they speak modern English?
No, I'm going to learn the grunts. Like,
yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
That would be... Yeah, you think it's like... That would suck though. Like, imagine going into heaven and it's fucking all your ancestors.
Exactly.
You have to have a big family gathering. And you've just done all the steps as well, up the stairs.
Yeah. Do you have any dead grandparents?
Yeah, all my grandparents are dead.
All of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Which kind of sucks because it's like, I've had all the inheritance.
True.
I mean, like, there's not going to be any more little bumps.
I had one set of grandparents die and I've got no money. What do I do about that?
Ooh,
I don't know.
Someone's done very well out of that.
Well, it's a weird thing because now I got to like message my mom and be like, "Hey, it was a couple months ago." Do I get? They're selling the property they own.
Oh, so there you go.
So I'm gonna be like, "Am I get a cut of? Can I see some numbers, please?" You know, because she said I was written in.
Yeah,
she said because she threatened to take me out a lot, but she didn't. And I think my grandma quite liked me. You know. I
think it's an issue when people give like all. You hear about that woman? She was like 20. Who dated like a 98-year-old for 2 years, and then he died, and he left her nothing.
Yeah,
it's like
that sucks. 2 years.
Like you were using her as well. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You might as well pay
it's
her.
fair. Also, you're dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Give a hoe
some dollars.
Yeah.
Some coin. But yeah.
Wait, what were we just saying? I had
something about my dead grandparents.
Yeah, dead grandparents. I had a weird.
What age did they die?
Well, I've got one grandparent that two of them.
Talk into them, Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
It was my thinking. I think away from the mic.
You think away from the mic. Okay.
But I had a grand.
So what happens when you get women on a podcast? They can't do the basic things. They can't do the basic things.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes when I'm the only woman booked on a male lineup and I don't do well.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if anyone in the audience is like, oh, maybe she's like an undercover purposely doing bad. Like, they've hired her to show like women can't do comedy.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I'm a secret.
I think a lot of people just see it and they
right
go,
wing.
I think a lot of people just see it and they go, oh, I guess they're not funny.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And they just take that away.
I assume that they think it's a right wing agenda.
No, I think women are funnier.
Yeah.
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 Definitely.
Good for
do
you. Do you want a badge?
I do want a badge. I want a badge. I want a parade. I want everyone.
Women are funny? Is this so you can get the hate comments?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If they make it this far, they're going to be fuming.
Yeah. You think women? I think interesting. Yeah. Do I think women are funnier? To know. I think women are kinder.
Absolutely.
I think, yeah.
A lot of my favorite comics on like a local level in Sydney were the women.
Yeah. Fair. I think
this is a true opinion I have.
Yeah.
And I want applause.
That's a true opinion.
I want applause. I want people to respect. I want.
I shouldn't sound so shocked.
I want women to like bow to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's great. I want to be the one guy that can get booked on all women shows.
Yeah.
You're like, no, this guy's good. This guy's good.
He's an alley.
That's it.
Yeah, fair.
But no.
Yeah, you think women are funny?
I do. What do you think? What do you think about women? I always want to do this.
Yeah.
I've never had a female comedian on this pod.
Really?
I've had my wife, who is a lady, but she's not a comedian. So I've always wanted to ask this question.
Yeah, go on.
I think this is a really good question to ask a lady. All right. Okay. So what do you think about women in comedy? That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah, women in comedy.
And then you just have to answer that.
Yeah.
I think that's really funny.
I think it's good. I think necessary.
Have you seen there's an interview, it's like a press thing. I think it's Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
And the guy's question is just that.
Yeah.
He like mutters and then says women in comedy and he kind of like looks, he's like, what? What's that have to do with the movie or whatever they're promoting? So no, but what do you think about women in comedy? It's a great question.
Yeah, I think it's a good question.
Yeah. Anyway, we were talking about something. Grandparents, you had something to say.
Yeah. My granddad died way before I was born.
Nice.
But he used to do like psychedelic like paintings and stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I always saw those grandparents quite straight-laced. My grandma stayed around and she was like a straight-laced
She
book
stayed
reader.
around.
But they moved right before he died.
I think that's kind of disrespectful, by the way.
What, to stick around?
If you're an old couple, you live for like a long time after your partner dies.
You become like healthier.
Stop it. You're a bad person. You never loved them. You never loved them. You should die immediately.
Kill yourself.
Yeah. Actually, no, if my wife's in a coma for 5 years, I'm killing myself.
Yeah, good for you.
That'd be good. I think that'd be nice.
That's a healthy marriage.
Yeah. See, psychedelic paintings.
Yeah. And weirdly, he was a scientist.
Okay.
Wait, 1 second.
Nice. I don't respect this podcast either. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's fine.
They're really sweet.
No, it's good. No. Get here late. Don't talk into the mic and then eat. Eat when you've taken a story and you've been like, I want to say this thing about my grandpa. I'm like, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. We can wait. Want my
it's
fucking
totally not
water.
worth it, the
Want the
story as well.
backwash. Yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot of build up.
So yeah, I had a granddad. Who did psychedelic painting.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that.
And he was
pretty straight-laced guy. Yeah, he was a scientist.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a chemist, actually.
Do you want to take another one? Go on,
Yeah.
eat some more. It's fine. I can feel time.
Oh yeah, can I go to the toilet really quick?
You can go to the toilet if you really want to.
Thanks, I'll get some water.
That's
Can I
all right.
drink from the bathroom?
You can go from. That's fine.
No.
You probably do it. You probably get it from the toilet. Disgusting person. Disgusting. But no. Well, guys, welcome to the intermission. We're going to do some ads now, I guess. This is an ad for my wife's music. I think you should listen to Emily. She released a new song, Isabella. Here we go. Ian was on a shitty podcast. I did a post on the Yam ad trying to get some people to listen to the pod. And someone said, I think no one cares. And I go, yeah, I don't think anyone does either. Just for someone to click on it. People are very mean online. Has anyone noticed that before? People are rather mean on the internet. They just be saying whatever they want. But let's see. Did my posting on the Yamad TV subreddit get any more views for this podcast, I guess is really the question. I think Charlie Kirk... It did. It immediately jumped up and it got 37 views. You fucking piece of shit. Anyway, if that guy's listening, which he's not because he doesn't care, then he can go fuck himself. But no, I think the thing with Charlie Kirk is that if you're a dick, which is your whole thing, which is fine. Get that bag, right? If your whole thing is being a right-wing dick, I don't think you should be shot. But people don't have to be sad when you die, is kind of the rule, I think. Anyway, Rebecca's back.
Oh, you know this isn't recorded?
Yes, it is. Are you serious? Oh, you piece of shit. It definitely was at the start. Oh, fool. Oh, well, we got probably a fair bit. No, we got 16 minutes. Oh, my God. All right, well, that's fine. We've only got the part where you're not looking remotely towards the camera.
Nice.
Which is fine.
We have 16 minutes.
Yeah.
You've got a full...
We still got the audio. We can still release that, I guess.
No clips, though.
No clips. I'll find something.
God damn.
That's all right.
Fuck. We should just... what we should do is we should take a really wacky photo.
Yeah?
With the audio over the top, but still no one's going to listen to that. That's going to be horrendous. And there's no way in the first 16 minutes we say anything.
Anything funny? No, nothing remotely good. Oh, well, it's fine. That's very annoying. But hey, that's
Do you want me
life.
to record on my phone? You've not got any other way to film?
Nah, I probably can literally got too much stuff on here, but I feel like we're reaching the end of the pod anyway.
That is true, but you don't want a clip.
I do want a clip, but I don't care too much, I guess.
Really, I'm here for a clip.
You're here for a clip?
I'm here for
Well,
a clip.
you're actually here to record a podcast. That's whatever I want to do.
God damn it!
I'm gonna just delete a bunch of apps, I reckon. We're still live, by the way. So tell your grandpa's story.
Okay.
Go on.
So isn't this weird? So I had a
Psychedelic
granddad.
paintings.
Yeah.
Let me jog your memory there.
And he moved right before he died to the middle of
He
nowhere.
moved before he died. How long before he died?
6 months. He knew he was going to die.
Oh, so he went out like a dog does.
No. Like he moved him and my grandma. Kind of unfair on my grandma. Know you're going to die, and be like, let's move to the most far away place from any of the rest of the family.
Yeah.
In this tiny little village.
Yeah.
In Wales, and that so happened we found out the last time we went to that house before they sold it, like not too long ago, that actually that tiny little village is where like 80% of the acid in or LSD in England is made. Yeah, it's from that tiny little place.
I think I think the person that made all the LSD, it's like one guy made 80% of like the world's supply of LSD, so it could have been there.
Really?
I know a guy who was really into drugs.
Yeah,
he was telling me like most of the LSD is still from this guy who went into his basement and just made LSD for
Damn. How hard is it to make LSD?
I think it's I've got no idea.
It's very cheap drug compared to shrooms. It's very cheap.
I think it's I don't know.
God damn
I don't know much about. I'm not a big drug person.
Oh, is it now filming?
Yeah. So do something funny.
Fuck.
Do something good, and also talking to the mic.
Yeah, of course.
No, people are still listening. People are still into it.
Tell me what else about your life.
My life. We've talked about my life in this pod before.
Okay.
Your life. What's your worst memory?
What's my worst memory? You don't want to talk about my worst memory.
Okay, we won't talk about that. What's your best memory?
I'm trying to think of the boarding school I was going to mention earlier. Actually.
Okay.
The 11-year older boarding school.
Yeah.
The one that was for 11 to 15-year-old boys.
Yeah.
There was one night we were going. They were obviously not meant to have like any kettles or anything in their room. That was like, even though they're like 15.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was off my shift late. It was like 12 o'clock. Everyone should have been in bed.
Yeah.
And me and my co-worker all we could smell was chicken chow mein.
Okay.
Like so strongly.
Yeah.
And we see like steam coming up
Gotcha.
from the thing. So we knock on this boy's door and we're like, let us in. And he's like, I'm naked, don't go in. We're like, we can smell chicken chow mein.
You have a chicken chow mein.
You need to open this door right now.
Yeah.
And we went in, he had a whole hob out on his thing.
Yeah.
And like, we were like, we need to look through your drawers, and where it should have been like shirts, pants, trousers. It was like potatoes, onions, carrots.
Food, that's great.
Like a whole chicken.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because he was on a Weight Watch thing for the school.
Oh, okay.
And like they had a special nutritionist coming for him, and they didn't know why he wasn't losing weight, even though he was like, we were watching.
Thing through the
and it's because he had ordered a whole kit, like hob through the thing, and then we took everything away. I contraband all of his carrots and stuff.
That's crazy.
And then the next week he came with a really big box.
Yeah.
I was like, that better not be.
That's not food, is it?
That better not be an oven. Like he better. And it was. He brought another fucking hob.
Oh wow! What a fat loser.
Yeah. His surname was Pie as well. It was funny.
Oh, poor guy. Poor man.
Probably believe that. That's probably safeguarding.
What's that?
That's probably safeguarding.
No, it's fine.
I should
It's
say
all
his surname's Kate.
Okay. He's Pie. We can look him up. We can find him.
Yeah, you didn't know anyone. Is boarding school not a thing in Australia?
Not really a big thing, no.
No,
not at all.
Yeah.
My grandpa went to a boarding school.
Yeah.
But that might have just been a 50s thing.
I met someone from Australia who went to boarding school.
Really?
Yeah, actually, last night.
Weird?
Yeah. Boarding school syndrome. Like I understand Boris Johnson a lot more.
Oh, really?
Since working at boarding school.
We had a like last year, one of the I don't think it's a boarding school, but it was just like a private boys' school in Sydney. Went co-ed, and a bunch of like the old boys from there were like protesting. There's a guy who was like crying. It was hilarious.
Protesting, like, wait, co-ed is in women.
Yeah.
And they didn't want the
They
girls.
were like, this is a tradition. And blah, blah, blah. I went here. You know, my grandfather went here. My dad went here.
We don't want any whores on site.
And this was it's an old tradition, whatever. But like guys are like, the old guys are like crying, which is pretty gay reaction to women. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Pretty gay
well,
reaction.
they get up to quite a lot of gay stuff.
I'm sure they do.
That's like
I'm sure they do.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Like the soggy biscuit. That's an
actual thing.
That's a boarding school.
That's an actual thing. Sure. Wow. I know the Beatles did that.
Yeah. Soggy biscuit.
Soggy biscuit. Yeah. Well, I don't think, maybe it wasn't biscuit, but they would just have races.
I mean, they did make some good music.
They made great music.
They may be onto something.
It's weird. You kind of got to be a weird sex person to make music. Like good music. Like Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page, I think, dated a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
You know?
Same with Elvis Presley.
And Elvis.
But he did it legally.
Well, then it's fine.
Yeah. He married her.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're going to commit.
Yeah,
it's always fucked up, you know, when the pedophiles, when you see the pedophiles that got get caught, and it's on the text it says, "Oh, you're my one and only babe. You're my one and only." You find out they're speaking to actually like 3 different 14-year-olds.
Yeah,
and it's like you're not even loyal
to the
girl you want.
Yeah,
like,
and there's no way Elvis was loyal.
Yeah,
to a 14-year-old.
He would divorce them at like 16 as well.
Ooh.
Like he was really clear.
He had a specific window. Yeah. Like this is
he
what
had like
I'm
5
after.
wives from like 14 to 16.
Yeah. But Elvis is so big, people just go, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, people still have Elvis. There's still Elvis festivals.
Yeah.
I was on a road trip one time for work in Australia, and we're in this little town called Forbes, and like there's nothing there, but there's also like 3 or 4 like Elvis themed places, like a cafe and like a memorabilia thing, and they go, this town hosts the biggest Elvis festival in the Southern Hemisphere. It's like, who gives a fuck? What?
I do feel like if Elvis was around there, I feel like he wouldn't break through.
No, definitely not.
Like if you went on X Factor and was like, like they're like, who's this fucking this joker? Like doing the whatever with his knees.
Yeah.
Like that would be messed up.
Yeah, him like promoting himself on TikTok. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the thing with the full suit as well. That was
the full suit.
Was that ever in fashion?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you think the bobbly ceilings will ever come back? I feel like there's some trends will never come
ceilings? Back. No, I don't think so.
Is that a thing in Australia?
No.
You do know what I'm talking about?
I kind of vaguely I can think of
I think it's
one.
called popcorn ceiling, and it's like...
Yes, I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I know it. I don't think I remember anything with popcorn ceiling. I don't think so. You know, I'm a fan of
I wonder if it's a Michelangelo painting.
We see the old living rooms that have like a sunken living space. Have you seen those? It'll be like, so like the living room will be like big or whatever, and then like it sinks. There's like 2 steps down.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
There's like a couch and that's really cool. 70s is such a cool aesthetic.
That's like coming back, like that's in people's houses in Australia. Yeah.
No, it's not in people's houses, but like I miss that. I feel like it should be, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. That would be
cool. But no, nothing's cool now. All the houses are just made for people. It's just bare minimum for people to live in them.
Just a room and a door.
Yeah,
like flat
just need
floor.
Space, you know, flat floor. Yeah.
It is. Do you think you'd ever do minimalism?
I think I want to live in the woods.
Yeah.
So that's a type of minimalism. Which is not going to go well with my cleanness thing. But I think if I got to commit all the way.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to live in society, we're not sharing water bottles.
Yeah, but you'd happily drink from a lake.
But talking to the fucking mic. Jesus Christ. It's so simple. It's so
But don't
simple.
the IT look so loud? Like maybe I'm shouting into someone's ear right now.
Well, yeah, but if you keep it consistent, I can adjust the levels, but you don't adjust the levels because you're going up and down and crazy and everywhere.
Do you split the sound so it's like you're speaking into one of their ears and I'm speaking to the other theirs?
I reform it. That would be weird.
That would be so cool. I think
yeah, and if you wanted to,
it just sounds like we're having a very intimate.
Yeah, I know. And if you wanted to enjoy it, you could just put one ear in.
Yeah.
You're like, I fucking hate this lady, and then just take that out. And you go, this is fun. This is all right. You asked a question. I forgot what it was. You were saying something.
The minimalist thing.
Oh yeah, I think I want to live in the woods. I think would be nice. I want to abandon society. I'd like to not know anything. I was talking. I think I was at some.
Well, you're pretty close there. To be fair.
From what?
Not knowing anything. You're closer to not knowing anything than you are to knowing everything.
Very true. Although I know a fair bit.
Doesn't one of them say that if you think you know stuff, then you don't know anything? The more you know you don't know.
Yeah, but what if I'm the one guy that knows most of it?
Yeah, what if you do actually?
Other one goes like, no, I think I figured it out. You know what's funny? I learned about apparently Stephen Hawking. All of his theories are not true.
What?
Yeah, all of his stuff's been or maybe it's Einstein. It was one of those two.
Yeah.
But all of his stuff's been disproven. Because they were able to get telescopes that looked far enough outside the universe, they were like, "Oh, most of this guy's stuff was wrong."
What? I think they just saw the scribbles on the thing, and they're like, "This got to be." No one wanted to be like the guy to be like, "I think," and they're like, "Oh, he just doesn't get it."
Yeah, exactly. Maybe 0.999.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? It's not one. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, if other numbers are meaning other numbers, doesn't that make
we'll throw
math?
It all out.
And
but yeah, apparently they made a.
I think
it was
we can
string
math our
theory.
way out of this.
It was string theory. And that's like wrong. They found that out.
Yeah.
So like most of Hawking's stuff's just like dumb.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, is string theory? What's the one that connects string theory and the other one? Was quantum physics?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that what string theory?
I think it's got something to do with that.
Yeah, but what's the other one?
I don't know.
Fair.
I just know that he was wrong.
It's not a science podcast.
I just know
he
was wrong. No, definitely not.
You know stuff. You know like a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I know enough to be like, hey,
I've read the headlines of a lot of.
Yeah, which is actually that's my whole life.
Yeah, just reading the but sometimes the article completely
not even the headlines, but like I know enough. I know a little bit about everything. So if I'm with people who don't know the subject, I'm like, okay.
No, that's even worse. You know what Harry Blake says to me the other day? But then
any group that's like into something, I'm just a moron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I was talking about history and you were like, hey, these guys are into history, I'm like, no, because they're going to actually know stuff. And I know more than people who don't know stuff.
But I think that's like the worst bit when you just know like a little bit and it's like, but like anyone asks you a question or whatever, you're like,
I don't know, man. I'll have to listen to another podcast.
Harry Blake says to me the other day, he goes, I heard someone's doesn't like you. And I went, oh, really? Why? And he went, I don't know. I was like, you didn't ask any follow-up questions. You just got that little tidbit. Like, what am I going to do with that?
Yeah,
like, no.
True.
I was like, do you have a name? And he's like, just something I heard.
Someone, I don't know who doesn't like you, but I don't know why. That's a great move.
Thanks for that, bro. Thanks.
I want to think about that for a while. Every time I interact with someone, we're like, oh, is this the person? No. No, that's cool. But yeah, fuck, I was thinking, we were talking about something. Stephen Hawking.
String theory.
No, before that.
Quantum physics.
Rewind.
Maths.
Living in the woods.
Yeah.
I was at an open mic and someone on stage had a bit about Charlie Kirk. And then there were like these couple of lads and they were just like, who's that? I'm like, that's great. I want to be that guy. I don't want to know who Charlie Kirk is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a much better reality to live in.
Yeah. That's quite a good way to deal with.
Know? I want to go to like comedy nights and they're talking about whatever the issue is. I'm like, I don't know. What's that? I don't know.
Those people fucking piss me off so much.
I love it though.
We've all got to suffer together. We're all powerless, but we got to know about it and be miserable.
No one's known this much. Whether in most of human history, you know nothing that's going on.
Yeah.
And we're the only one where it's like, I know about all these different genocides happening. There's bad stuff. It's too much.
It's weird that they do tell us the news, to be honest. Cause you would think like in a school, it feels like if in assembly at school, they were like, oh, here's all the problems with the finances of the school. You can't control any of it. But also like, these are all the funding
but you
things.
can vote.
This is how horribly the money's being spent. But also don't mess up or misbehave or there'll be severe punishment. If you speak up, they'll...
No.
Like, it just stresses you out for no reason. But I feel like you can't just turn away from it because people are dying. You at least got to hear about the people dying.
No, because you hearing about them doesn't help them at all. Yeah,
but at least if they come over, I won't be like, oh, you know, I'm like, oh, at least I understand your people, your
struggle.
I've heard about that.
But you can't. But they're dead.
Yeah.
People are dead, all right?
But wouldn't you like it if they're like England got bombed and you died? Like someone would be like, "Oh,
No, I'm dead. I don't care. Do
yeah,
whatever you want.
I guess.
Do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, once I'm dead, have at me.
Like, I do think, like, what was if you're the teenager that gets stabbed that doesn't make it on the news? Like,
Well, yeah,
like,
but there's still people not on the news.
Yeah.
There's a big genocide.
You got to make sure your death is a big...
There's one genocide, but there's other genocides going on. You can't
so
keep track of all of them. You know what I mean?
True.
You never hear someone being like, "Oh, Myanmar." You know what I mean? No one cares about.
Do you mean
Myanmar? Has I said that right?
Unless that's another kind. Yeah,
Burma?
yeah. What's
Myanmar.
going on in Burma?
You don't know what's going on in Burma?
No, I'm interested in how much you know about what's going on in Burma.
In Burma, it's the people doing the genocide are Buddhists.
Really?
Yep.
The Buddhists. I thought
Buddhists.
they were all...
You thought they'd chill, but they're not chill. They're not chill at all. Yeah.
What about their next life? And they come back as the Miramar.
They come back as the people they're genociding.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know the Buddhists. Did you see they were having prostitutes? There was like a whole
Buddhist prostitutes.
There was a whole I don't think they were having. Just bold.
Yeah, little monks or whatever.
They were doing meth as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, meth. I saw that.
Yeah.
Which is extreme Buddhism.
Yeah.
You're like meditating on meth. You're like, I'm the best Buddhist.
So true.
Like, I'm finding inner peace where no one's found it. You know, if you can meditate your way out of a meth high, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of meth over here.
I've heard it's not that big over here, but there's a comedian that says otherwise.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. A lot of meth in Australia.
Are you a big drug taker?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Nah.
A little bit.
Not really. I'll smoke weed if people have it, generally.
Oh, I wish I could have that relationship with it.
I have no. Just keep it in the one spot.
That's why I really try to avoid powders, because I'm like full on addicted to a non-addictive drug.
Is it?
Weed.
Weed. Yeah, of course.
But it's not an addictive thing. I shouldn't be this scatty with it.
No, I think I don't know. Drugs are. I hate coming down. A few times I've done drugs, I'm like, I'll be like, this sucks. I don't want to do this. I'm big on that. I'll not have fun if it means I'm going to not enjoy stuff later.
Yeah, wow.
Which means I don't do a lot of things. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm the opposite.
I'm like that with staying up late.
Yeah.
Well, I just go to bed. I don't care if I don't have a good time.
Really? Yeah. I wish I could do that. The amount of times I stayed up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, today.
So I fight so hard against being nocturnal. It's just the nighttime is so fun, don't you think? Like a meme hits different when it's like 4 a.m. Like every meme is fucking phenomenal.
So. I don't know.
At 4 a.m.
I don't think I like any time of day at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Right, you're becoming more English every day.
I guess so. No, well, here's what I think it is. In Australia, I was like depressed.
Yeah.
But everyone else.
Wow, if you're depressed in Australia,
everyone else is kind of.
You should not come to England.
Everyone else is kind of having a good time, so it like lifts you up. But you think like, oh, I'll fit in where everyone else is depressed, and I was like, no, I just get pushed down further. Plus there's no novelty, I guess.
Yeah, it does suck when everyone's happy. That's actually why I prefer the winter, because at least then like everyone's kind of miserable.
Everyone else is sad.
Everyone's expecting you to depress.
Yeah,
like there's an whereas summer it feels like I always feel that FOMO. I'm like, whenever like people are doing fun things right now.
I guess so. What I'd really like to do...
You can hear people laughing outside your window. Like, that's fucking...
Fuck
like,
off.
I just put my head out and I spit on them.
Why are you happy?
Yeah. Outside my fucking... Can you go do that down the street? Like,
yeah.
I've got a depression.
No, I guess so. I think what I'd really like to do is be in, like, World War One. I think that was my
Really?
calling.
You don't like... You're germaphobe? You're someone else?
Yeah, but I think...
You're in the bathroom, someone asks for a sip of water and you're like, buddy...
Well, it's different though, because like, it's a different mindset. Like, once you're there, you're there. You know what I mean? I got to go all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
So you'd let me have some water
if we were in World War One together, they'd never let a woman in the front lines.
Yeah.
This is the good old days. But I would absolutely let you have a sip of my water.
Yeah, really.
If we were fighting the Turks, is who the Australians fought.
You feel like
I'm reading a book on Gallipoli, the Gallipoli
When
landing.
did you fight the Turks? Must have been quite successful then to go all the way to Australia.
No, we went there.
Oh, okay.
we pulled up.
Yeah.
We pulled up. We were like, we heard.
Really? When was that?
World War One.
Really?
1915, the start of the Gallipoli campaign.
I don't know anything about the Gallipoli
We
campaign.
learn all about it in Australia.
Really? Go on.
It was our first one.
Yeah.
It was our first military thing, the Anzacs, the Australian New Zealand Army Corps.
It took you all that time. You practiced on the Aboriginals, and then
you guys did. When it was the Aboriginal, it was you guys, and then we became Australia afterwards. So that's how it works. When it was genociding, the land all belonged to the crown.
And then 10 years later, you're like, well, we're Australians
now.
Like,
we got our own little we became a country in 1901.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair.
So World War One was our first like military anything. And
aren't you still part of the Commonwealth?
We are part of the Commonwealth.
Well, what does that actually mean? We don't have any power over you.
You do.
Yeah.
You have a guy that can veto stuff.
Oh, nice.
And
he did
it once, I think, in the 90s, and it caused us to have like a crisis on our constitution, because this English guy was like, no, I think it was our prime minister. He said this guy couldn't be prime minister or something like that. And then we had like a big vote if we wanted to leave the Commonwealth. Because he was too good.
We want to keep you.
Well, I think we were trying to be more independent or something. I think it had also. We were all being puppeted by the Americans. We're just American cucks now.
It's so true.
You know what I mean? It's the same here. You've
true.
got a bunch of American military bases here, as we do. They did some nuclear testing in some remote part of Australia where no one lived. A couple of indigenous communities lived there.
Shit.
Yeah.
America did that on their own people, you know.
Yeah, I know.
They did that to like a primary school.
They also did it to us. We're just going to do some nuclear testing off the coast of Western Australia where no one lives, and now cancer rates.
Well, now no one is doing it. They're like, see, go there. No, you won't find a single person.
Nobody there. So Gallipoli. So as the Western Front was beginning to form,
they've had some fun.
Yeah. It was originally a naval campaign. So the boy Winston Churchill. By the way, this podcast, big Winston Churchill haters.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
The naval campaign. They went through the nose. Isn't that? You could say you eating carrots was a naval. That's pretty
good. That's pretty good. I almost want to end the podcast there. I almost want to finish. We won't finish Gallipoli.
No, go on.
No, but I would, you know. So what happened? We were going to take, and it was Constantinople at the time from the Ottomans.
Great song. Do you know this Constantinople song?
It used to be Constantinople. Yeah, great song. I heard that song in.
That's the only thing I know about Constantinople.
What show? The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but my friend watched that.
First season's great.
Yeah.
And then you just don't care.
And then I can't get into it.
Only watch the first season. That's all you got to do. What happened? So originally we were going to bombard through the Dardanelles, which is like the strait you get through to get to Constantinople. So we had the bunch of big naval ships, the Queen Elizabeth II, the Queen, a bunch of. They were meant to bombard them. After the first day, we lost 2 ships.
Why were you meant to bombard?
So they had aligned themselves with the Germans.
Well,
actually, okay. So it was a very unstable leadership. So there was the old Turks who were more traditional, I guess, and so the Allies had aligned themselves with them, and there was the young Turks, and the Germans were like, you should fucking join us, right?
Really? The old ones were the more liberal, let's not have fascism, and the young ones?
I don't know about liberal, but it was more. No, this was before fascism. This is World War One.
Yeah. Sorry,
they're just hanging out, you know. Yeah. No, the Turks did their own little genocide as well on the Armenians.
I've heard.
You've heard of this?
Whenever I start losing in Monopoly, I'm just a little Armenian. Please, my house. I need.
Yeah.
I need the money.
So originally it was just going to be a boat thing.
Yeah.
And then we lost 2 ships. We could have taken it by the boats as well. Fucking pissing me off. Because I'm looking back and if Churchill had the balls, he was so much of a pussy. Hate that guy. So then they were like, all right, we should get all these, we should do a landing. We should land army on it. And obviously most of the troops are busy in France. So then we're like, oh, we got these Australians and New Zealanders. We just grabbed these guys, and we landed on the wrong place. So we landed on a beach, and it was just cliffs, just huge cliffs, and we're like, oh fuck.
Got to climb. You didn't decide to get back in the planes?
No, it was ships. It was like little pontoons. They just pushed us on there. And then so we had like, there was like a gust of wind or whatever had fucked us up. And then the Turks won. The Turks beat us. Can you believe this?
Just because you're so tired from climbing up the cliff?
Well, no, we were there for a while. We dug in. Pretty much like we had like, if you look at it, there's just a little ring.
Yeah.
Of like, you know how World War One, the fronts didn't move at all.
No, I didn't.
You know what I mean? You didn't know this?
What, were they fighting over just like a really tiny little...
Yeah, well, no. So it was the beginning of like trench warfare. So, by the way, if there's ever been a worse podcast than a man explaining military history...
I knew it would come up.
It had to come up. You know what I mean? It had to come up. Yeah, exactly. So here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is like what my wife hears just 24/7. It's just me being like, listen.
Yeah, go on.
And she's like, what war was that again? I'm like, fuck it. Don't make me strangle you. I'd never hurt my wife.
Can't wait to see this in a court case.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. This is evidence. This is pretty good, you know? Oh, man. But it's Sama suing us for defamation.
I stand by everything. I've got proof and evidence.
Man. Yeah. I know your hymen's still intact, Sama.
Yeah.
I know that your hymen's still intact. Oh, man. But what? Yeah.
So the fronts didn't move.
They didn't move. That's the trenches. Because the French were still wearing like bright blue uniforms.
Yeah.
And they were just having a good time. And then like machine guns were invented. So they just...
How did they keep them so blue even in the
it was important.
That's impressive.
It probably just got
Did they
muddy.
have multiple outfits or did they just have one kit that you're like, that's what you're going in?
I think they had multiple.
Really?
Depending on... Yeah, I think so. I think they flared it up based on different units and stuff. So people were just getting mowed down, just walking with like a bayonet into machine gun fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Australians, we made like a tiny little ring, like a couple, maybe 100 meters inland. And then there was about 50 meters of like at one point there was literally like you'd look up and there'd just be the other trench. Like you could throw stuff.
When you're digging the trench, are you getting there before they arrive?
Yes.
You do?
Well...
Surely kill them before they start building the trench. Like, are you digging while you're shooting?
Well, you're digging while you're shooting.
Really? That's...
And also, because we landed on the wrong beach, the Turks were like, no one's going to land there.
Yeah. They'd have to be...
Like, why would we bother defending
Maybe
it?
they thought it was a smart strategy, though.
Yeah, literally. They were like, no, who the fuck? No one's going to land. This is terrible. There's no way you could take any amount of shoreline landing here. So it was like barely defended. And then like a couple of lookouts that got shot. And like, oh shit, they've landed here? What these fucking morons? You know what I mean? And you talk about digging. That was where the Australian Army members to this day are called diggers. Because it was their first military campaign. They got the command to be like, should we retreat? This is so dumb. And they're like, nah, dig in. And then we dug in.
And they're all farmers here.
Yeah, literally. We're all literally just all coal miners and shit, you know? And then we lost. But apparently we were good at retreating.
Yeah. And they say that's a skill. That's how they sell it in your history.
Well, pretty much.
So we were the best country.
We were great at retreating, you know? Yeah. But no, you do. But I've been reading this book about it, and the more I read, I'm like, I should have been there. I would have loved to, and not even for a long time, because the people that were there for the whole like 2 months of the campaign, you get dirty. You know what I mean? It's a dirty. You get like trench foot and like flies everywhere. I would have loved to land it on the beach, 2 days of shooting at Turks, and then die on like the third day. Yeah. Perfect life.
You'd kill yourself?
No, I want to get shot.
Yeah.
I want to get shot.
So you know what sucks? Apparently, a lot happens from friendly fire.
Yes.
Like you just turn around, you're like, I'm in a different costume.
Yeah.
You fucking...
Yeah, exactly. That's why they used to dress up.
Yeah.
But now you see a helmet move.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah. Why didn't they dress up as the other team?
Well, because they're trying to hide. They're trying to be sneaky.
But no, why they should dress up as the other team?
Oh,
they're trying to be sneaky.
But now because everyone,
they were like, oh look, we've got more troops, a lot more troops than I thought we had.
Those guys, yeah. Well, now everyone's trying to be sneaky, so everyone's just wearing brown.
They're each wearing each other. They show up to the battle, each wearing the other person's uniform.
Yeah. Also, it was World War One. Pretty easy to tell who's a Turk and who's an Australian, whatever they're wearing. You know what I mean? It wasn't a multicultural type of thing. It just it's like, yeah, we know who's who.
Yeah, that is true. Apparently, I don't know anything about this, to be fair, but the American soldiers, there used to be some Vietnamese like crossover with the soldiers and the
in Vietnam.
In Vietnam.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like I saw it in a film once where a soldier was sleeping with a Vietnamese
Lady.
woman.
Yeah.
I thought you might know more about it.
No, they did that.
It's actually for every war, though. I heard that for some charities, you know, like apparently the food people, we think we're spending money on food, but actually then they're like, but you got to suck my dick for the food. So you're actually paying for some someone
to sexually assault someone.
Yeah,
but they do
rice.
get the meal off with rice.
Yeah, but literally it's like, if you want a kilo of rice.
Yeah, I'll get the sexual assault with rice, please. Yeah, I'll get the sexual assault with rice. Thank you very much. Yeah, no.
You've got to pick the soldier that you're like, he's going to be the
nicest,
gentlest.
Sexual. Oh my God. Yeah. But no, that happens a lot in war.
Yeah.
They're trying to cut it out now, but still, it was kind of, to be honest, I think for most of back in the day, it was the whole point of war.
Yeah.
Was like, they got women over there.
We're the hot ones.
Yeah, exactly. We're the hot, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why nobody invaded Britain.
Yeah, no one has the pillage
There's
without
no hot ones.
who cares?
The Romans came through. They're like,
true.
fuck this. I'm going south.
Immediately.
Go to the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you have the Mediterranean, hang out, I reckon. You know?
I guess that's why South America, they're like, we got to send more boats.
Got to keep on. Yeah. Some guy came back just like sweating. He's like...
You even came back?
Yeah, he came. He was like, I drew the short straw. I tied myself out. But you might want to check out South America. You might want to check out these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever been places?
I've been places.
Yeah, other than England.
Yeah, I've been Japan. Very cool. Speaking of sexual assault, though, Japan is a place.
For sexual harassment.
You don't know this?
They pay all the women on what I think I've heard there's only women carriages. Like you'd be a woman.
There are women only carriages.
But surely they are making that easier for the sexual harassers. They're like, we put all the women in one place here.
I think it was more like, especially those trains get very crowded. So just be people like grabbing. And then you have, I think, obviously a bunch of guys. It's a packed carriage.
I just fell.
I fell. Exactly. I fell. So it's more like you can be like, it could be a packed carriage, but it's women only. So if a guy's in like, come on, we know what you're doing here, It's hard to sneak around. But no, they have, what do they have? In Tokyo, all of the drain like gates have to stay locked because people were hiding in there and taking upskirt photos.
Really?
Like it was
they were going down to the sewers?
They were in the sewers, like waiting. And also...
So imagine looking down and there's just a little...
Wait, when you buy a phone in Japan, you can't turn... when you take a photo, it makes a little clicky noise?
Yeah.
You can't turn that off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah. Because guys were going hard over there.
Damn.
Yeah.
All of them.
Enough of them that they were like, no, you can't have a phone that does this. You know what I mean? You can't be doing this.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is in Japan. What's in the water over there?
Well, I think it's a very like it's probably the most incel-y country.
Yeah.
I think so. The birth rates are really bad. People just don't. They work so much and then they just don't have a lot of relationships there.
I've heard it's also like really good for jobs over there.
Is it?
Yeah, like apparently it's a big thing that instead of firing you in Japan, they just won't give you any work, but you have your salary.
Yes.
Like that sounds ideal and I bet I can get.
But it's very disrespectful.
It's
all about respect. Yeah, but you couldn't go there. They're the least. They like got some of the lowest immigration rates in the world.
Really?
They don't let people in.
Really?
Yeah.
Even little old me.
No, and even little old
I'm not a million miles off. To be fair, I think I could.
You'd have to find like a rich.
You in, for sure.
No. They don't want people. They don't want foreigners.
Even with the...
I could probably. with my eyes.
Yeah. They're like, come on.
I could go in as a sumo wrestler.
Yeah,
maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do a bit of that. Ooh, I don't know. You could find like a rich Japanese businessman to marry.
Yeah.
They'd probably let you in. But it's very difficult to immigrate there. I think it's just also like their samurai. They had that honor. They were so big honor culture. And what it is like
But being a dishonorable someone who's happy for dishonor in an honorable country, I've got lots to win there.
People just get pissed. Yeah. Fucking this dirty bitch wants my water.
Ruining Japan.
Yeah. But also everyone in Japan would probably, if you ask anyone for water in Japan, like they'd probably say yes.
Yeah.
Because it's like a kindness, respect. They'd be like, oh, how dare you? You know what I mean? But they don't have the way.
How you're doing the emotions that exactly you do in an anime. Like that's actually how they turn to the side.
Yeah. No. But yeah, Japan's like a bit creepy. Where else have I been to Canada? I was so heavily depressed. I don't remember most of the trip, which is pretty fun. So,
nice to spend it in like a hotel room.
No, well, I was with my parents, so like I was like 16, 17, so I'd be dragged around to do stuff. But I was like, I don't want to really be alive right now, and you don't really take it. I remember dog sledding, a little bit of skiing.
What's dog sledding?
You get sleigh dogs.
Oh yeah.
You just sled a bunch of huskies,
and they couldn't move and then you were like, oh.
This was when I was looking like this. This is when I was looking like that. Yeah. Also, they take some big fellas out there. They take like cargo. Like they're trained to take bottles of, like kegs or whatever the fuck they're taking around there. But I've been to Canada. Where else? Macedonia.
You ever had any weird jobs?
I was a kid's entertainer. I guess that's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah. You don't know anything else? Other than entertain kids? But then, were they entertaining you?
No, not at all. Not at all. I find kids disgusting.
Yeah, good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they repulse me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even neutral sexually on kids. I'm like disgusted by them. I don't think I could have sex with a kid in the room.
Huh? You can.
I couldn't
have sex with kids in the room.
Yeah, I don't think I could. Could you?
Oh, well,
if they were like asleep.
Kids watching?
Yeah, no, they're asleep. The kids are asleep.
You know what's crazy though? Because they tell you in primary school that you're in the Victorian times. Yeah, you would be in a room with your parents. Yeah, right. And they would be having lots of kids. Yeah. The thing. So they must have been doing
most of the time. Most people lived in huts, in a big family hut.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like they just fucked, and you just that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. There was an island.
You're watching like. Would you be talking with your parents? Like, Mum, what's for dinner?
Yeah.
She's just being stuffed by your dad.
Give me 1 second.
And he's got to finish as well because that's how they're having kids.
Yeah,
as well,
exactly. He has to. It's finish.
Can everyone just shut up for 1 second?
He has to finish, and that lady has never finished.
Yeah.
She doesn't actually know what an orgasm is or what it would possibly be like. So she's like, I guess is what. So she probably holds a conversation, with the kids. She's probably don't go over there. You know what I mean? And they go,
I've heard in some tribes when the woman's on her period, she gets sent to a little hut for like the 5 days, and then come back when you're not being a crazy bitch.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah,
calm down.
Like I imagine one day some guy just came to the tribe and was like, "What about a hut? We just put them in a hut for 5 days.
We'll sort this out.
I know what we should do,
a girls' trip. Yeah, it'll be fun." There was a play. I think it was in Papua New Guinea, but there were these explorers, like this uncontacted tribe, and they went there, and people were having sex with children as young as like 7, because I think it came from the fact that they obviously all lived in a hut together. And then
guy just is it for you? Well, if you had to live in a hut with a load of
excuse it, but like one of the chiefs or like some guy that this I think it was like a British explorer was talking to, and the guy was like, "Kid, my 9-year-old can come, entertain you." And she's like, that's weird." He's like, "No, don't be a bad guest. Like, don't be a bad guest and let this 9-year-old blow you."
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So they were doing that.
Would you respect their culture?
No, I don't think so. No, maybe I don't know. It's their culture. It's their culture. You know what I mean? It's their culture. I don't know. I don't want to be racially insensitive. Yeah, Plus, also, if you make them not do that, they're going to really want to do it more. You know what I mean?
Wait, what if you go and
if you go, guys, stop. You're like, "The fuck is that guy talking about? That guy's crazy."
Let's show how much we love our culture.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. So I think you got to be like, let's just take the age up a bit.
How did the 9-year-old feel about it? Was she like,
I don't think they
feeling offended that she gets rejected?
Probably.
Am I not hot enough?
I would think so. Yeah. It was also like incest as well. Like it was a lot of like family.
Ah.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. it would be so normal in the village. I'm sure everyone was like, because it also probably happened to everyone else. So it was just a cycle of, I guess this is normal.
Do you think
this is what we do?
Because you know that, like, how a lot of paedophiles got touched up before.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's just like one paedophile in the family that he like got everyone?
Oh, they were like, I think there were maybe a couple of pedos maybe at the same time, like across the village. And then they were like, this is normal.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, I don't know if this is normal. And then another guy was like, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine, actually. It is normal. And I was like, oh, well, I guess two people can't be wrong.
Yeah, and maybe all the others think they're just the one person that actually thinks it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And they're like, I better keep this to myself.
Yeah, like, oh, what?
Everyone else, I'm going to pretend to sleep with this 9-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Telling your, like, daughter, if anyone asks, we fuck, okay?
Or doing it just to be like, I don't want to do this, but we gotta.
All right.
This is
okay.
What people expect.
Yeah, pretty gross. Do you have any brothers? Would you ever do incest?
No.
I don't think you're far from it. With the water thing.
What?
Yeah,
you think drinking someone's water is close to incest?
I think it's, to me, I had the exact same reaction. When you asked if you said I fuck. Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely.
All water is being like through that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That is crazy.
And your dad's just a man. He's just another
to be
man
fair,
with blood.
I don't see my dad that much.
You don't see your dad that much?
If I did fuck him, it wouldn't come up that much that it's gonna be.
Yeah,
it's not like I have to sit
weird.
across from dinner for him every day.
Yeah, true.
It's like one awkward phone call a year.
Yeah,
at Christmas.
happy birthday.
Yeah, it's like, oh, thanks.
Oh.
He's like, what are you doing with your life? It's like,
I don't know. Yeah.
He doesn't remember anything from last year either. It's like, you living somewhere?
Yeah, no, it's all right. Anyway, goodbye. I don't want to talk to you. That was weird.
When you're both so eager to it's like, why are we doing this? So we can both tell that neither of us we're both doing this for the pretense.
Yeah. Oh man. No, I think the incest would be bad.
You know what's great? My dad texted me the other day being like, I'm married, by the way. I was like, okay.
Oh, really?
Thanks.
You didn't see your dad at all? Did you see your dad a lot as a child or no?
No. See,
cool.
I have a crazy conception story.
Oh, a crazy conception. What, was from across the room?
Yeah. That would be a cool sport, actually. Yeah. So there was always, I never knew, because my mum divorced my dad the same year I was born.
Okay.
So I found out what, I wanted to know if I was a bastard or not. I remember learning about that at school and coming home and being like, am I actually a bastard
or not? Yeah.
Was I born out of wedlock?
Yeah.
And she was always a bit like, oh, no, you're not a bastard. But I was like very confused of what the story was.
Yeah.
And I knew even like as a young kid, I was like, something's up here.
Yeah,
And then one day I was looking for a notebook in my house and found a diary written by my mum from 6 months before I was born. Okay. Insane full.
Yeah.
I'm always looking on my shelves. I'm like, is there anything else in here? This is crazy.
What's happening?
And in it basically says she's having a horrible marriage with my dad. And then she really wants a third kid for some reason with this guy.
Gotcha.
He really does not. She just stopped taking her birth control pill and has sex with him one more time.
Oh, wow.
Which my sister says she actually she remembers the day that my parents had sex.
Oh, wow.
She thinks that I was conceived on.
Okay, that's fun.
Because she was like, it's the one day they weren't wearing pajamas in the morning time. Oh, this is crazy stuff on the internet. Okay. Well, my digital footprint is mad. Okay.
We are also 2 hours in. It's fine. It's fine. This will be the clip though. But go on.
Found out that So she stopped taking the birth control pill.
Nice.
Has sex with him one more time.
Yeah.
Which is like rape, I think.
It's close.
I think if a guy slips the condom off in bed and then comes inside you.
Yeah.
Like he's thinking, I'm not going to have a baby.
I always give women more leeway on rape.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
you know what I mean?
That's almost...
it's like how black guys can't be racist.
But don't you think, like... Because obviously it's wrong when a woman rapes a man. But surely it'd be more wrong if you guys only raped us, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, if anything, I like that we're getting our numbers in. We're keeping
exactly.
it a bit balanced.
Yeah, you kind of like even it out.
We've got to have women showing we can do it, if anything. Women can do anything.
DEI rape. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So no, let us rape, goddammit.
I think so. I'm for that.
But yeah, so yeah, and then he found out she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Obviously fuming.
Yeah.
He's like, hold up, that one time we had sex and now you're pregnant and you're meant to be on the pill?
A one time is also crazy because people try to get pregnant. It takes them ages.
Yeah. But no. He was like, it's either an abortion or a divorce.
Whoa.
And here I am.
You're an abortion or a divorce.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy that abortion is a part of my origin story because I'm a quite keen customer of the old family planning.
You're getting vacuumed out?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I went in there like, oh yeah, we've already got you. They're like, just get my details up. They're like, Rebecca, great to see you again.
Oh, cool. Did you bring your stamp
is it June
card?
again?
Yeah. Did you bring your stamp card? Wow.
Because they're also at an abortion. Crazy they tell you on the phone, they're like, can you not bring any kids in? And it's like, well,
weird.
I'll bring one in. I thought that's the whole point.
That's pretty fun. Fun. Wow.
It also says on the abortion medication, it says don't take if pregnant. I'm like, then what is this? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
But in the abortion thing, when they'll scan you before you have the abortion.
Yeah.
And they're like, most women don't want to look
see.
at this. And I'm like, no, are you fucking kidding? Show it up. I want to see how big my boy is. I'm putting in the toilet. Yeah.
Nice.
Trying to see like if I can guess their personalities from the screen. Yeah. It's like you want to look at your prey in the eye before you kill it.
Pop it. Yeah, I guess
it's like this one didn't make the cut. Maybe if it was a good...
Yeah,
if it looked like a big rugby player or whatever, I'd be like, this one.
Can I get a look at it first? And then we'll make the call. I want to
see if it's ugly.
Then we'll see it when we see on the abortion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how they can test for like disease, like Down syndrome and stuff now?
Yeah.
Imagine like testing
Apparently my mum did that on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it says that in the diary. It was like, I wanted to get her...
We wanted to make sure. Yeah.
And so this is crazy. She told me... This is kind of... I should have questioned this more, to be fair. She told me they came back with... apparently... So she got the test for the Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And
it was 50-50.
Yeah. she said that I didn't have Down syndrome. But my dad was really pissed off that she was having a baby.
Yeah.
So told my whole family that I did have Down syndrome. Which was key to get back on my mum. But it's not affecting my mum. It's affecting me, mostly.
But I guess like you did exceed expectations.
Yeah, they're like, my nana was like, wow. When I got my GCSE, she was like, that is so good, honey. And with my forehead, I'm not fighting any. She saw the baby and she was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It's pretty close. It'd be great to test for Down syndrome and then like only have it if it's got Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Like you can make that call as well.
Oh, you know, that was a stat I saw in Iceland.
Okay.
Because of 100% of people who tested positive for a Down syndrome baby aborted.
Ooh.
100% is crazy.
100% is too much.
Like not even one person.
I would I love people with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
They're the best.
I think more.
Exactly.
Sure.
We should get rid of what could you test for? I don't know. You can't test vibes.
Test,
is the problem. You know?
Test for like middle managers. Like there's a 70% chance this man's going to be a middle manager.
Yeah. All right.
You want this one?
Let's zap it.
Yeah.
Let's zap it.
It is true.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So you're almost an abortion.
Yeah.
That's
and then
crazy.
So my mum said though on the test that it came back and saying that I couldn't have kids. It was a crazy thing to tell me because then I was like, okay, well, what have I been doing wearing condoms all these years?
Cool.
And then turns out, guys, I can have kids. I came home one day, I was like, you know that thing you told me? Not true, by the way.
They can test the fetus to see if can have
I should have
I guess it doesn't work.
Yeah, clearly not.
It doesn't work.
They
but
can't.
It's crazy they could make that call.
But then I was like, with my first abortion, I was like, what if this is my one and only baby? And then it was good to have the second one. We would be like, okay.
There's a couple in the chamber.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
And I said my only two. maybe I'm gonna do one more.
Yeah.
Just
nice. Well, I guess you can't believe in ghosts. You have a lot of little fetuses haunting you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you don't believe in abortion, comment below, and I'll have one dedicated for you.
Dedicated. Oh my god.
I'll name it after you.
Yeah. You know how they like, you know, with like in war, how like they engrave the like casings of the bullets like that, but with.
Did you see that one of the casings for Charlie Kirk said, "If you're reading this, it's gay,"
Yeah,
and they read it out loud like some gay fags.
Yeah. It's just some guy at the hospital. Being
Yeah.
No, come
they
on.
fucking got me.
Yeah.
Feels like being shot twice.
That's good. All right, we're 2 hours full. I reckon we're going to finish up.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say? Say goodbye to anything.
Goodbye to democracy. And long live Myanmar. Myanmar. Long live it. And I might be having a podcast soon, so follow me to find that out. And follow my Instagram, Rebecca Lamb Stand Up, spelled like how you think it would be spelled.
Cool. All right. Good night.
Well.
Good night, Australia.